Let me send out my little tweets to everybody. Okay, YouTube, what is up? We are back. We've been gone for a while, but we are back. So, this is another session of After Talk Doc Show with what? I guess PlayStation. I guess. Yeah. So we're gonna have everybody introduce themselves so you know who is going to be participating in this particular talk show. So everybody, go ahead.
I guess I'll go first. What's up? What's up? What's going on? It's your boy Virtual Thug, you know what I'm saying? How's it going?
Woo woo.
Yo, in this bitch, we in this bitch finna talk about some live, real talk, 100% talk gangster shit, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Dead ass.
okay.
It's going down.
Well, all right.
Everything on the table.
Can't nobody hear you, Krim. Your ass sound low in the background. What is going on, my dude? There you go. Hey.
Y'all heard of BET After Dark, this PlayStation After Dark. Holla at me one time.
Oh my God. Anybody else?
Probably one female over here, just doing me.
IBE man with a whole bunch of numbers.
Ignorant as hell.
That's a good
Oh,
one.
right. Like, what the hell, dude? Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that was a good one though.
It was.
My name Con on the tray. Midwest baby.
Hey. And is that everybody?
Yep.
Okay, and then it's your girl Butter, which is the host. Hey. So it's been a minute since we've last had our discussions, and that was, my fault partially, but we're gonna get back on track. So we're gonna just have like random discussions tonight. We're not gonna have a particular topic. I know normally y'all used to us picking a topic and then we gotta go from there. But tonight we're just gonna kind of like touch on a lot of different things that different people want to talk about and just have like just all out discussion on it. So from my understanding, Thug had a question for everybody tonight. So Thug, you have the floor. Ask your question.
Not so much of a question. I just kind of want to start a little debate. See, pick people's heads, see what people's opinion is about the subject. Because you're getting a whole lot of mixed reviews about this. So, I want to see what y'all think. So, okay. Now, women are petitioning for transsexual, originally men who turned into women to be banned from their sports.
Okay.
I want to know who all agrees with that and who all's against it. And what are their thoughts on it?
What sports are we talking about?
Any sports that are exclusively for women, but now transsexual men who are now women can now participate.
So
There was just an incident earlier this week or maybe last week where some individual who transitioned from male to female just set a record, just beat every woman that's ever done the sport before. But the thing is, if they're petitioning and saying it's not fair because
at the end of the day, they're still a man, right?
Yeah,
and they have an unnatural advantage.
Yeah.
And so, to me...
Okay, wait, hold, pause, Tommy, hold up.
Right.
Y'all in the background over there, I'm gonna need y'all. I hear y'all trying to talk, but I can't hear y'all. Yeah,
I
That
ain't
Crim,
even know that.
Crim and
They
his
need to get
wife
closer
over
to the
there
mic
trying to talk,
and
but I
turn the
can't. I
TV
can't
down.
hear. I can like barely hear like them saying stuff, but I
Yeah.
can't hear what they saying. So it's not gonna pick up on the stream that
I ain't
y'all
heard
saying
nothing either.
something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they need to get a little
you
closer
need
to the
two,
mic and
yeah,
turn
two
the TV down
headsets or
just a little
something
bit.
there, Crim, because we can't hear y'all, and I want y'all to be say what y'all gotta say too.
Yeah.
I'm on GTA, y'all. I done invited somebody. I don't know. Yeah. I'm about to
Yeah,
go look
invited
for.
everybody in here.
I'm about to go look for some peyotes.
Hello,
Oh, I need to come then. Hold up.
But go ahead, Tommy. Say what you was saying though.
I was gonna say, okay, so during my studies for animal medicine, we had to do genetics.
Mhm.
Okay, so Brown University showed that there is a percentage of human beings that are genetically predisposed to one gender. It's the difference between phenotype and genotype. Genetically, they are one gender. Phenotype is what you look like. So phenotypically, they're the other gender. But it's because they have too many chromosomes. Blah 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 blah. It's the whole thing.
Are we still talking about trannies?
Right. We're talking
Yeah.
about trannies because Brown University proved that 85% of um 85% of gay people, homosexuals, whatever word you want to use, 85% of people who are interested in the same sex have this genetic mutation.
Okay.
85% of the 500 people they tested. Okay, yes, that's a small pool, but it was they considered it representative because they did all kinds of races and blah 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 blah. Okay, so my thing is, if they want to go there, they need to go there, and if that person is genetically predisposed to be female but looks male and then becomes a tranny, then maybe that is, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, if your genes say you're a woman, so you
Then
transition from a man to a woman, then that's one thing. But if you're genetically a man and you transition to a woman, then that's a separate issue.
Well, see, that's the thing. Let me move my mic closer. That's the thing. What they're saying is that they should be treated as whatever it is that they're transitioning into. So for the men that are transitioning into females, they feel like they should be treated as a female, which was the whole argument with the whole bathroom situation about them wanting to use the female bathrooms because now they're considered to be women physically because they've had the sex changes, the hormones, and all that other stuff. And that was the big fight about that. Them being able to come into the bathrooms with us and use the restrooms. And there was like this big old fight about like, but they were men. And so that to me all stems back to the beginning of that issue too, because you can't go and tackle one without tackling the other one.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
yeah.
So it just, first of all, the primary issue I see with it.
It's like it gets so confusing when you start bringing science and chromosomes in it and shit like that because a lot
It's a
of the
whole different
population don't.
ballgame.
Yeah, they don't understand on that level. You know what I'm saying?
That's what
Like,
I was gonna say. You have to
That
get
shit
people to
banned
understand that.
that operation.
You said you did what?
so yeah, all they.
Banned that whole operation.
I mean, what you mean like
Outlaw that whole operation. The whole
like sex
People
changes
should not be
period?
allowed to
change
transition.
sexes. I think in all over the world that you should not be allowed to change sexes.
I agree. Yeah.
Well, see, then there you where you fall. Okay, then you fall into the place where people feel like, okay, well, this is my body. you're like able to choose what you would like to do with your body, whether it be cut your hair, color your hair, add tattoos and things like that. So then people are gonna feel like
You will compare to like changing the entire sex.
Hold on. It would be possible to do it because they can outlaw the doctors who are performing these procedures.
mm,
That the way you cutting on a person's body or doing that is now illegal.
Well,
I
this
mean,
is the thing. Doctors were doing these surgeries for years before it was legal. So it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't matter whether you say no. How do you think they got it protected?
they're gonna still do it.
Surgery was legal or allowed. There were doctors practicing doing that, and that's why the surgery has progressed to where it is.
Yep.
Right.
So I mean, it's like this. You can't just and like I keep trying to tell my daughter, you can't meet a man and turn him into turn him into the man you want him to be. You have to meet the man that already is the man you want.
Right.
that is true.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
You can't stop somebody from doing what they want to do.
right, right.
Example. This is a graphic example, but for a
That's one thing that my mom and my auntie used to tell me when I was a kid, because I didn't really have a
yeah, you
father
can't
figure.
change people.
So they used to always tell me, like, I'm a woman. I can't teach you how to be a man, but I can teach you how to be the man that I would choose.
Exactly. See,
Oh,
so
okay, for
for
sure.
example, there are men who, to be quite honest, I don't know why they do what they do. I don't know if it's self-loathing. I don't know what it is. But these men have decided that they no longer want their testicles.
What
Okay.
I'm
the
just saying, and doctors won't do that surgery.
fuck? Yeah, because that shit's dangerous. Do you know how much blood
Right.
flow goes to the
So
testicles?
a lot of these men have found ways to do it themselves.
What the
Oh.
Damage their
fuck?
Oh my
testicles. I'm
fucking
telling you,
god.
are damage their testicles to the point where they have to be removed for their own to save their life.
Oh.
Oh
Mm-mm.
my
There are
gosh.
doctors who are doing that shit in back alleys
Mm-mm.
and people who are desperate enough to want it find these people. You can't stop somebody from doing what they
No,
want
you
to do. I
can't.
mean, it's just there's always going to be somebody out there who's willing to do it or willing to try it. So instead of I don't think that I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know why they're doing it. I think it's absolutely insane. But one of the vets that I used to work with, she was doing research or something else, and she ran across this while she was doing she was doing her, she was going for her secondary PhD because she wanted to do. I don't even remember what it was, but it had to do with necropsies and all this other kind of shit. And she had ran across these videos on YouTube while she was doing her research, and she was like, you need to see this."
Sure.
And it was just like, the fuck? These guys, that were just like, I hate my testicles, I want to get rid of them, and I need somebody to help me, whatever. They just want their testicles gone.
That's
I don't
What the
know what's
crazy.
fuck?
wrong with them. I don't know what the deal is. Some straight, some not. They just, I don't know what the deal is.
I don't know,
I
man.
feel
That
like that's
see,
strange. I think that's some type of
It is
mental.
strange,
I think that's
and
a
I
mental
think it
thing.
is
Yeah.
a mental
I
something.
was,
But
yeah, I was
this
thinking the
one
same
guy
fucking
almost
thing.
died because he tried to take off his own testicles. He done
Oh.
research on, I'm sorry, it's called elastration,
Wow.
and
That's
it's
the
what they,
bullshit.
yeah, it's what they do to sheep.
Yeah, yeah, that's that. When you said that, I already know what you were talking about. That's that
Right.
bullshit.
And he had tried to do that to himself and ended up, he almost died. And they had to remove his testicles.
Oh Lord
So in
Jesus.
the end he got what he wanted, but almost died as the result
Got
of
what he
it.
wanted, but he almost
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I bet he has no regrets about it either.
None.
No.
He's like, I've never been happier.
Oh my God.
When it's
No longer have that
People like that.
in between my legs. It's
People
a
like that
wonderful
need help, and that's the problem nowadays. It's like all this free will and be yourself and live out loud shit. Some people are mistaking that shit. You gotta understand, some of these people that are saying that shit aren't right in the head. So when you giving people all this damn free will to do what they want, you basically like enabling their mental illness. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
I
some
agree.
yeah, it's some straight bullshit that's going on. To me, I feel like with what's his name, Criminal. I agree with him, man. They need to outlaw that shit, but first they have to make it an issue. They have to bring it into another category. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're dealing with the LGBTQ, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying?
oh my God.
Them niggas, like, it's like you have to watch how you approach them because you'll have a whole community down on your head. You know what I'm saying? And they are large. But when you mix it with something like race, it gets a little choppy. You know what I'm saying? Because race, that causes a lot of hatred and division amongst people. So when you start relating that shit amongst race, just like what Miss Butter was saying earlier, as far as you know what I'm saying, like trannies feel like it's their body, they can do what they want to it. Well, okay, that's fine. Now, what if a black person wanted to turn white and bleach their skin? They have the right to do that, right?
They do
and
it
they,
anyway.
and they do it. But however, if too many of them do it, like just like, you know, people having sex changes, then it's gonna cause race riots. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be motherfuckers who be like, nah, fuck that shit. You originally.
From all these white people laying in tanning beds and let me tell you something. I went to school with a white girl, who was darker than I am.
That's because I guess it's like they fall through some type of loophole to where a dark tanning doesn't. But it's like, you know, dark tanning is one thing though, but what does trigger people is blackface.
She was taking melanin. She had.
Oh wow.
She had a prescription for melanin from her doctor. She was taking melanin to keep her skin dark.
Wow.
So she didn't have to go to the tanning bed. She doesn't do shit. She popped her fucking melanin prescription every day, and she was a dark brown. She was like the color of a dark cup of coffee.
Was she pretty?
It was crazy looking as hell because she was originally fucking she was blonde hair and blue eyed, and she was dark.
Yeah, that shit.
I was like, what the fuck?
That's some weird shit because when you dealing with a woman, especially like a somewhat, you know, pretty looking girl, it starts to blur the lines because that's when perversion starts to take over and motherfuckers like, oh well, that's not that bad because, you know what I'm saying, she just being different. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's how they portray most of these futuristic. When they portray most of these movies in the future and shit like that, you see people in these movies with crazy costumes, pink, purple colored hair and shit like that. It's letting you know, man, right there how crazy it is. We can't be responsible for certain shit in regard to our own decisions. I ain't gonna lie, because the world is gonna be fucked up. It's already motherfuckers out here making some wild ass crazy choices like what we were talking about earlier with Willow Smith, man. Like, you really believe you can have a boyfriend and a girlfriend and they cannot complain?
Right.
But what if
some people can?
But if that's the case, that's a never-ending chain because, okay, if that's the case, then what if that boyfriend or girlfriend that you have feel the same way and they get a boyfriend or girlfriend and expect you not to complain? And then the cycle continues and then everybody is everybody's boyfriend and girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
I understand what you're saying. I feel you. I'm like, no.
That shit crazy as hell.
These
niggas ain't tripping. Like, boy, I'm telling you, man, and I see a lot of that crazy shit out here in LA, man. These people got some crazy ideas about how to live life, man.
I have two people that I work with, my homegirl and her husband. husband, they had a girlfriend for years. They had a girlfriend, and she met some guy and got married and moved to Sacramento, and now they're all sad and depressed because now they're looking for another girlfriend. And I'm like, okay, whatever, y'all do you. And now they're white. Well, he's Mexican, she's white. But my other homegirl, her and her husband, and they're black. And she has a girlfriend, and he has a girlfriend, and they have a boyfriend. I'm like,
Why is my thing not working? That's crazy as fuck, man. I don't.
5 people in this relationship.
That's what it sounds like.
That's exactly what it sounds like.
Which it really is, although they don't see it that way.
That's the thing. People want to see it the way that they want to see it to make it work. You know what I'm saying? That's what blurs the line, and that's what confuses everybody. And that, man, boy, pray for him. Pray for everybody.
That's all you can do, baby. That's all you can do.
It's bullshit. I don't know how.
That's all you can do is pray for them. Pray for everybody, because Lord knows.
So, okay, so then my thing is to like I said, with talking with that discussion to piggyback on it, what do y'all think about the shared bathrooms with transgender sexes? So like the men sharing a bathroom with a female who's transitioned from a female to a male, and then vice versa, this female having to share a bathroom with a male that's transitioned to a female.
Bathrooms don't bother me. I couldn't care less. I got a wife, and I don't want a motherfucking transgender to feel like he or she can walk up in that motherfucker with my wife. But the point is,
exactly.
If they walk in, if they've changed over, they need to do it like they doing it. Build them motherfuckers their own bathroom. If they've changed over from male to female, then they wouldn't be interested in her no way. It don't matter.
That's how I feel too. It's the simple fact that you used to have a penis, the same thing that I used to have.
Okay, so let me ask y'all this question.
Since you used to have a penis, that's all you're used to seeing. So it's like, now that you surrounded by a whole bunch of vaginas and shit like that, like I feel some type of way about that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so this is my question. Okay, so you feel that way. You like, okay, they need to build them their own bathrooms and stuff like that so they can go to the bathroom. Okay.
Why not? So they complain about quality and everything else.
Let me finish. Okay, so taking into context of how it was back in the day when we were treated a certain way just because of our skin color. We had our own bathrooms and our own fountains and our own schools and our own buses, and there was nothing wrong with us. It was just our skin looked different than theirs, so we were treated different than them. Now, I'm not saying I'm agreeing with all of this stuff that's going on. I just think it's just a big confusing mess. But I feel like people should have rights. No, we might not agree with their choices because there's people that do stuff every day that we don't agree with their choices. But I do feel like they are still humans. They still have rights. They still deserve the same type of respect that another human being has. Just because they choose to do their life or live their life differently, it's not affecting you in any form, shape, or fashion. So I feel like to say that we need to separate them and put them in their own bathroom is kind of bringing back some of the vibes of the separation of color between blacks and whites or whatever. I just kind of feel like in that aspect, I'm just looking at it in that focus. Now, I'm not saying that I feel it's right, but unfortunately, our
You
world,
saying by
whether
doing that
we,
separation may bring back that stigma from back in the day?
well, it kind of reminds you of that stigma because you're separating people based on basically their personal preference, which is something they're choosing to do. We don't have a choice in what color we're born. It's just it is what it is. But I feel like with separating them and treating them different and so on and so forth is basically, in a sense, it is discrimination. And I can understand basically them fighting their rights, because at the end of the day they're still humans. They just chose a different path in their sexuality than what we personally prefer. Like I said, I'm not in any way, shape, or form saying I agree with a lot of the stuff. No, but at the end of the day, that's your business, that's your life. As long as it doesn't affect what I'm doing with my life, that's you. Now, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, when we all die and we have to answer for whatever we done, that's where we're at. You know, I'm not here to judge you. I can't put you in heaven or hell. I can't kill you. I mean, you know, that's how I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it from that standpoint. Yes, I don't
I
agree with it.
understand.
Yes, I don't condone none of it. Yes, I have family and friends that are gay. Trans, I know that I know of. None
And
of them
see,
are, but
that's one thing that confuses me right there. And like, okay, so Tommy was saying that if a person is a transsexual, then they won't have an attraction to a woman. But that part right there isn't entirely true, because I've seen transsexual chick with dicks. You know, they'll fuck both a man and a woman. Like, you see pornos about it all the time. You
and
know what
I
I'm saying?
consider
So it's
that
like
bisexual.
it's hard to understand the mentality of a person like that. It's hard. You can't read their mind, so you don't know what actually attracts them. You know what I'm saying?
Like, okay, cards on the table. I have a cousin who was born a hermaphrodite. Everybody clear on that? What
Yep,
it is?
yep.
yeah,
Yes.
both dual sex.
And let's just say, when he was born, he was hermaphrodite. His parents wanted a boy, so they had always treated him as a boy. Okay. He's very feminine. He's very effeminate. Has been since he was very young. There's really not much you could do about that because he also has a vagina. He just
Right,
Yeah.
right.
and he is one of those. He likes men and women.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What do you do with that?
Yeah, true.
And that's kind of leads to where you're saying, you know, a tranny doesn't necessarily have to stick to one gender, especially if you're what's that fool name that was married to that Kardashian lady?
Oh, I'm about to die.
Was it?
Jenner. Thank you.
Jenner. Yeah.
Because he only got breasts. He didn't fully transition. He still has a penis.
I thought he fully transitioned.
No.
Oh.
Has a penis. And now he wishes he never did the surgery. Oops.
Oh, you said he wishes he never did the breast surgery? Or what they call it, top surgery?
Not happy.
Oh.
Now he's not happy with himself.
Oh shit, I killed myself. Okay, Krim, go
Because he
ahead.
only did that to stay relevant.
I got something I want to say.
Oh, bring it.
Okay, listen.
I killed myself.
Like what you said about, like, okay, back in the day, well, we were segregated and we fought for our rights to be seen as the same as white people.
Mhm.
See, that with the homosexual thing, that is a whole totally different subject.
It is to a point.
Listen, if you know, to a whole point, if you really look at it, all they doing is forcing their lifestyle on us.
Mhm.
That's true. That is true. Yeah.
You wouldn't want a man just because he turned into a woman and you know this man got a dick. You still wouldn't want that man to come in that bathroom with you.
I mean, like I said, I said I didn't say I agreed with any of it. I just said, far as the statement that was made that they need to have their own bathrooms, that was where I was at the standpoint of it.
Because they do. Because if they come in the bathroom with my wife, it is completely with any woman, and they still got that dick between their legs, it is completely wrong. You might as well let me come in the bathroom and take the piss
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
They still got their dick between their legs. And it's completely wrong that they forcing that on everybody. That's, you know what I'm saying, not of the gay community. Like, if you look at it, even on children's shows now, they have homosexual.
Yeah, that's true. That's why they have the all-gender bathroom, the all-gender restroom.
Right.
Supposedly
The color, yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's like they forcing their lifestyle.
I feel like
okay, y'all gay, be gay. If you turn yourself into if you become a transsexual, if you still got a dick, come in the man's bathroom, you still a man.
Right.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you still a man.
I understand what you're saying, but listen.
If you don't want it to be a transgender bathroom, then come. The man need to, if he got a swinging dick, he need to be in the men's bathroom.
So how are you gonna know? Are you just gonna assume that any person that looks like a female that walks into the men's restroom?
No, obviously, if he's a transsexual, he got breasts and he dressed like a woman. You're gonna know. Right. That's what I'm saying. So you'll just assume that anyone that looks like a female that walks into a man's restroom is a transsexual. So is it the same with women? Let me say this. And are women to assume that anyone that looks like a man that walks into the woman's restroom is a tranny too? Because you see what I'm saying?
Okay, well what about for those I just want to say this real quick, Tommy, while you saying it. What about those who fully got the sex change? Okay, that's it. Okay, go ahead. The full.
No, not that they're in the middle of transitions, but they have fully transitioned.
Right.
Which means if they no longer have a penis and they've completely transitioned to a female.
Right.
Then do they get to use the women's restroom?
I just think it should be a transgender restroom.
So I think that's kind of pointing. I think that would be kind of pointing them out. Like, I think the whole purpose for I think that would I don't really agree with that part.
You don't know. They haven't pointed themselves out. For example, remember I live in LA.
Right.
Back in the early 90s, after y'all probably weren't born yet, I'm at the club with my homegirls. And there was someone who walked over to the table, this petite little chick, walks over to the table and comments on, I had my hair in individuals at the time, and she commented on my individuals.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, you know, blah, 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 blah. And I gave her the number of the girl who did my braid, blah, blah, blah. She walked away. And everybody was like, oh, she was really nice, blah, blah, blah. I looked over and said, you know that was a man, right?
I knew. And that part right there, I feel like it should be some type of law to where they have to reveal themselves.
Well, no.
Yes, because... I'm sorry, go ahead and finish and I'll say, yeah.
Tight little bustier top, looking really cute, high heels, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They all laughed at me. About an hour later, we're in the bathroom. I'm in one stall. The stall next to me is empty. My homegirl's in the other stall. The same chick walks into the bathroom, turns around to face the toilet, and pees into the toilet standing up.
Oh my gosh.
I told you.
Right.
I told you it was a man. She was like, I hate you forever. So you don't know. You don't know. She could have walked into the he could have walked in whichever.
Right.
Walked into the men's restroom.
Now,
you know, but imagine, picture that, you know, what kind of an outrage that would have caused.
yeah. And speaking of outrage, Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And speaking of outrage, Ms. Butter, what my argument with that is, why I feel like they have to reveal themselves, is because just like a person has to reveal themselves when they're HIV positive, there is dangers in a person being a transsexual and not revealing themselves. How many stories have you heard
Only
where that has
two.
happened and that
Okay.
man has went crazy and killed that transsexual because they tricked them?
Oh,
And not and listen, not only that, and not only that, there is already statistics that homosexuals and transsexuals and anybody part of the LGBT whatever, you know what I'm saying, they
come
have
to
a
where I'm
higher
at, y'all,
chance
for the
of having
peyote.
STDs and STIs.
Okay, I get that. Yeah, I'm over here by it. I get that part. In a sexual setting, then obviously yes, you should reveal something like that to your partner. I
Well,
feel
yeah,
like
that's what I meant. Yeah,
okay.
in a
I'm
sexual
just talking
setting,
about
right.
in a public setting though. That's what I'm talking about.
No,
In a
because I don't
public
expect
setting.
anybody to like walk in the mall and be like, "Hey,
Hey,
everybody,
I'm
I'm a
transsexual.
tranny."
Right.
Yeah,
So
no, I
I
don't
just feel
expect that. But
like,
no, that's what I mean in a intimate setting. You know what I'm saying? If you plan on
and I
being
don't even
intimate
know
with
how I
whoever,
feel. I don't even know how I would feel about in a work setting either, that you would need to be revealing. I'm saying, well, if a person was HIV positive, if they worked in an office job, that they needed to reveal their current status. And I feel like that would be discriminating, because if somebody feels a certain way, because a lot of people are ignorant when it comes to diseases, and they feel like just because they breathe the same air as somebody, if they touch somebody's hand, if they hug them, they gonna catch it. And it's not like that. So I feel like, to me, you kind of would be setting the person up to be treated differently just because of the fact that they have something, and it's not even something that you can catch that way. You see what I'm saying? But because people are ignorant, they just assume, oh, you got it, I can catch it. They just act stupid. So I'm not even sure I will be even feeling some type of way about people revealing that as well, just for employment purposes. Now, obviously, depending on your type of employment, I feel like would have that type of something, like if you're dealing with like lab or medical or something like that, then yeah, I would say, yeah, for that purpose, yeah, you would need to reveal your STD status or whatever. But as far, because you're over here by the peyote, it's right here. But I feel like at this at the point of I don't know, I just don't see, because I feel like, okay, so let's say you're out at a public setting at a mall, and you have a male bathroom, you have a female bathroom, and then you have the transsexual bathroom. They're all right there together, okay? As a person standing out looking at what's going on, you're going to see that person walk into the stall that they're walking into, and they're going to be dressed as a man or a woman, and you're going to be like, oh, okay, so now I know you're transsexual. Okay, so that could cause some type of violent activity or behavior, because you have people out here that are ignorant, that hate people because they're not what they consider to be normal or everyday thing. So I feel like that's why I say no, I don't agree with that, because you can cause a person to maybe start a hate or violent type of situation because now they know the person is not a man, or know that they're a woman, and they could start trying to do something or start something with that person just because they seen them walk into a transsexual bathroom and decide to target them for a hate crime. Do you see what I'm saying? That's why I was saying I really don't kind of agree with that, because I feel like that could start that type of problem. And then obviously, if a female or a person dressed as a female walks into a male bathroom, men are gonna be looking like, what are you doing in here? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think it's really messed up. I really do, because it's like, right, or yeah, it really isn't. It's really kind of like no right or wrong. Yeah.
Go back to the HIV thing. People actually, you're right, because one of the officers at our shelter was HIV positive, and he chose to tell people because we he dealt a lot with injuries and things like that if somebody got hurt, and he wanted to make sure that no one even accidentally came in contact with his blood.
Oh, well, see, that makes
And
sense.
that is why I feel like, yeah, you should warn people in a work setting.
Yeah, he chose them because we do work, dog fights and cat scratches or whatever else, that was his thing. He wanted to make sure that if a dog ever bit him or if anything ever happened, that nobody even accidentally came in contact with his blood.
Yeah.
And first people were all outraged about it, and then, I guess some people finally figured it out. Oh, wait.
Yeah. Exactly.
Right.
Okay, so next topic. Anybody? I think it's a boy because I think I see something hanging down in the back. Hold on, let me look around. Yep.
I was a bird, but I didn't know how to land, so I died.
But I got on a pink collar. Yeah. Ooh, I'm about to go tag this person though. Hey, come back here. Yeah, you can tag him. Yeah, see? Yeah, get on back. Yeah, I can tag people. We was tagging people all day. Yes, look at her. She ain't ready. R2, like you shooting at them. Just look at IP on his way. To get somebody. Yeah, Warhog just tearing down the street, boy. That don't even make no sense. Okay, but anyway, did anybody got a subject they wanted to talk about before I pick something? Anybody else have a hot topic? Krim, I see you over there piping hot with something. You got a topic? No topic? Oh, well, pick something. Oh, damn, thug. Oh, knock your ass out that bike.
Can I pick up that money you just dropped?
Nah, not as no dog or nothing. You can't, yeah.
That ain't right.
It ain't. Go on, Krim, what you waiting on? Oh, Lord. I can't get this person on the bike. They too high. If I was a bigger something, I probably couldn't.
Bitch.
I could probably knock him off.
Getting on my nerves right now, dog.
Which dog?
My dog.
We can go to the next one. You can turn into something else. We can go to the next one. You got either.
I don't know how I like being a big ass boy.
No, you don't. You just hold the right D-pad over and it'll turn you back to a human. It'll take you to the hospital, though. You can do that, or you can die. If you want to die, you can.
Damn, they shoot at me.
Who is?
Fucking gang members.
Oh, wow. Okay. They ain't shooting at me. They chasing your ass.
Yeah, now
Hell
I
yeah!
don't know.
Wow! Oh, they shot the hell out your ass too. Oh,
Hey, what's this green box?
oh, he killed me. Damn, he killed me. He shot me because I tagged his friend. Okay, so my subject, since Krim over there thinking, how do you feel when okay, well we just gonna touch on what's current. The current discussion with it's in the news right now. So everybody's talking about T.I. and his daughter. I'm gonna give a little backstory for those who don't know what's going on. So T.I. is a rapper, very known rapper. He's had his family in the spotlight with his TV show, Hustling, whatever the name of it was. And his daughter, I believe she just turned, is it 18 or 19 or something? But every year he goes to the doctor with her to get her hymen checked to make sure that she's still a virgin. Okay. So that was just revealed here a couple of days ago. And everybody's been talking about how he's wrong and he shouldn't be doing that, and it just a whole lot of discussion has been talked about it. And everybody has their different feelings about how they feel. So, how do you feel? Do you feel like, and I don't know as far as like if he said he actually sat in the office, like the actual room, and with her while she had this done, or he just went with her. I don't know. But how would you feel, or how do you feel about that? Do you think he's wrong for doing that, or do you think he's justified because he's pays for everything because she lives in his house? And
How old is his daughter?
I believe she might be 18. Let me just look this up real quick for you, Tommy.
Yeah, that's kind of creepy. I'm sorry. That's creepy.
Yeah.
No, that's creepy.
Yeah, Deja is 18.
Uh,
Now, I will say that I saw some, I don't know, some couple, whatever, some chick, and she was proud to present her father with the certificate from her doctor that her hymen was intact before she got married. It was a whole thing in their household, their family, they're ultra religious, whatever. And that's fine, if that's you, but I think that's a little bit far.
Oh, shit.
Well, for the doctor.
Okay, so here it says rapper T.I. takes his teenage daughter to the gynecologist each year to check if her hymen is still intact. He said that he details aspects of the examination while appearing on a podcast. When the conversation turned to parenting, when the conversation turned to parenting and the sex talk, the rapper invoked his 18-year-old daughter, who he just began her first year of college. Right after her birthday, we celebrate. Then, usually, like the day after the party, she's enjoying the gifts. I put a sticky note on her door tomorrow, 9:30. He said. He
Gyno.
said, yeah, pretty much. So it says he has annual trips to the gynecologist to check her hymen, and it began after her 16th birthday.
wow.
But see,
Okay.
he also mentions up in there too, and one thing that also my wife had mentioned too is like the hymen is a tricky thing because
That's what I was
one
going to go
thing that
to.
T.I. mentioned that the doctor mentioned to him was that the hymen can be broken by other activities like athletics, bike riding, and stuff like that.
Right, so he just
Matter
said
of fact,
that.
my wife's hymen was broken from a bike.
It says some people believe that the hymen, a thin membrane located at the opening of the vagina, remains intact until a woman has sex. This false indicator of virginity has been debunked by medical experts, and human rights organizations have called virginity testing both unnecessary and harmful for women. He said his daughter's doctors require her to sign a waiver allowing him to see the results of her examination. So because she has to share her status, she has to sign for it. And it says, so we'll go and sit down and the doctor will come and talk, and the doctor's maintaining a high level of professionalism. And he's like, well, sir, I have to share the information. And it was like, you gotta sign so we can share the information. And it was like, is there anything you would not want me to know? And it was like, it's not a problem. So he's like under fire because of this, because everybody is basically like, there's a lot of people saying that that's wrong, and then there's some people who's like, well, if he paid for everything, then he has a right. So what do y'all think?
I,
Like, that's your child. Like, it doesn't matter if you pay for everything. Like, that's not a choice. That's what he has to do because it's his child. Like, that should put like a label on her vagina just because he paid for everything. Like, that's your child.
no, it's just I guess that's just saying like that's pretty much giving him the right.
Woman to the fucking gynecologist to get her checked. Like that's so perverted on so many levels. And then he like posted the sticky notes and shit like that.
My thing is, why are you putting this up? Why are you doing video and shit? What the hell?
My question is too, like, did you
Oh, no,
okay
I'm
that
trying
with
to
your
go
daughter to talk about it on podcast?
How about her having some privacy?
Yeah, cause that's.
I was just going to say, my thing with the issue that I'm with it is, if you wanted that to happen, why didn't you have her go with her mom? Now, the only thing that I could think of is because maybe the mother's not being really involved in the child's life, because I
Because
think
Ti didn't trust neither one of them to tell him the truth, so he wanted to go himself.
yeah. Mm. I just
Ew. No, I didn't.
well, they said that she
I didn't know that.
was on the news saying that she didn't like it either, that she was complaining about it, this, that, and the third. Like, they said she was agreeing with people that said that he shouldn't be doing it, this, that, and the third. So I don't know, but I don't think she's ever been. She's always been around her father, like even on the show, like she was always around him. So I don't really think the mom really played a big part or big role in her growing up. Right. She looks at her as the mom. She's been in her life forever. So yeah, she could have
Wait,
went.
is Tiny her mom?
No, Tiny's her stepmom. It's her stepmom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he got some kids outside, but like before her. She had, the oldest girl before him. And then they got kids together. Okay, I'm over here by the other peyote. I personally feel the way you doing too much. I mean, I understand you want her to be a virgin and understand like that, but my thing is, when you raise your child, if you raise your child correctly and you told them everything that they needed to know about how men think, about how men work, what they'll say to you, what they'll try to do to get in your pants, get in your drawers, being safe if you decide to go down that route. If you've raised your child correctly, that's all you can do. You can't freaking surveillance their every move. She has to be.
And now that makes me wonder, does Iggy have any point to her story? Because she says the nigga's controlling toward women.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? So that it might be some truth to that, low key.
But I just feel like if you raise your kids correctly, then you shouldn't have to worry about it. You shouldn't have to police them like that. At the end of the day, a child is going to find a way to do something. And you scaring them like that to making them feel like, oh, okay, well, I can't do nothing. That's traumatizing. You're not allowing that child to be them. I'm not saying it's okay if she has sex or whatever, but I'm saying like all of that you doing is too much. It's right here, Tommy.
Yeah, it is.
She's 18. She's an adult.
Right. Right. Right.
And that's where that whole subject of if he's still paying for her or whatever comes into place. Well. Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I think that's messed up though. Fly, you're a bird. I feel like that's traumatizing.
It is, and that's what I'm still trying to figure out. Did he okay that shit with her to talk about this shit on podcast?
I don't know. Probably not. And she probably feel embarrassed. She probably feels super
Hell yeah, she
embarrassed.
probably called him up after that interview like that. What the fuck, man?
Right, I thought that was between me and you. Like everybody didn't need to know that shit. But that's like
Yeah.
overprotective to like a level 1,000. Like you doing entirely too damn much. Like if your daughter gonna have, what you gonna do when she get, what age do you feel like she should have sex? Because it's like, to me, you policing when you want her to have sex. Did nobody do that to you? And then I heard he had for his boys, he was okay with them having sex at the age of 12.
See,
You know what? That's what I told my husband. My husband is the same way. He want to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna let the boys have sex. I'm gonna get rid of my daughter. Because no, the fuck you not. Because you're gonna treat them the same way. Because just like I told him, my little boy is gonna be fucking with somebody else's daughter, right?
Yo, what we listening to?
that's true.
Alright. Is we still talking about that?
We was, yeah.
Okay, I got some funny shit I just seen.
What?
Would y'all vote for Kanye West?
To do what? Hell no.
Why?
It's Kanye West. No.
No, that Kanye is not right now.
He already done said he bipolar, so why we need another bipolar president?
Not only that, he talking about changing his damn name too.
He wanted to run for president in 2024. And he going to legally change his name to Christian Genius.
Oh my freaking
That is
god. No, my gosh. Yeah, that's that bipolar in him coming out.
He crazy as a batshit.
Wait. Wait, because I'm fucking dead.
What they did, I was gonna say they did
is
vote
true.
for that fool.
That
So
is true.
shit.
I feel like Kanye is starting to think he's above humanity.
Mm.
That nigga tripping.
Well, I'm like this with it. I don't think no more celebrities need to be trying to be in office, period. Because my whole thing is, the way I feel about the situation is, first of all, Trump ass ain't even he don't even have the credentials to even have been nominated a president or even elected a president. You are a celebrity. You've never went to nobody's school of law. You never went to nobody's nothing. You don't even know the fucking law. Politicians, politics. You've never done any of that. So for you to jump from being a celebrity on a reality TV show and owning some buildings and doing this to now becoming a freaking leader over a country, it is beyond anything that I can think of at this point. It's just, I was like, okay, this has gotta be like a real big joke. Like, I didn't really think they was gonna really actually elect this person, and they did. You know.
He got so popular, like, well, shit, I guess we got to back this motherfucker, teach him how to be president. But they didn't know that once he got in office, like he said, he already said he listens to his own advice.
Yeah, we can tell.
Had that on their hands.
We can tell too.
They thought he was, yeah, they thought he was gonna, you know, act like he had some damn sense, I guess. Wrong answer.
No, because in his mind, he feels like this is still a reality TV show. That he can kick people off.
At least the thing, he thinks he's a businessman, but you're a bad businessman. That's the thing.
And that's what people thought. People thought.
But you don't know how to hold on to it because you keep going bankrupt and having to start over.
And that's what people thought. They was like, oh, well, he's a billionaire. He can get us out of debt. Not when he's asking for a $1 billion wall, you idiots. Really? And want us to pay for it. Where your money at? You pay for it. You got all the money. Yeah.
talking about running now because he's a millionaire. He is a self-made billionaire.
Mm.
He grew up poor. He grew up like everybody else and made money. You know, he wasn't. Trump's money was handed to him by his father. He
Yeah, it
never worked
was.
for a damn
Yeah,
thing.
hell yeah, it was.
You know, but this dude Bloomberg, he grew up poor, and he became a billionaire, and he's a real businessman. And he has more money than Trump, and now he's talking about running. So now we got him and we got Kanye.
Okay, so this is the thing that kills me though.
Put money away from our state.
Right. So this is my thing though. So everybody now feels that because this person won, that everybody now can just go and become president. Like everybody could just.
No, it didn't start with him though. It started with Ronald Reagan. Because Ronald Reagan was the same thing with Ronald Reagan. He was just an actor.
Yeah.
And he ran and
He won.
a whole lot of stuff too that we still dealing with.
Yeah.
That's why we have so many homeless people in California because Reagan shut down. It's really interesting that he ended up in the state he did because he's the one who shut down the mental institutions and put all the mentally ill people out on the streets.
Wow.
That was him, and then he ended up with his own mental issues.
That's because God don't like ugly.
Believe it.
Baby, oh Lord.
Okay. Speaking of God.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Okay, how many, okay, I'm not gonna say, okay, how many of y'all religious? You got some type of religious background.
Nah, dude. Mm-hmm.
So, Drake,
I need to go pick up my bike.
Air Max 97, called,
With the River Jordan water in it.
Take me to get my bike, IP.
he has the River Jordan water in them.
Oh, shit.
Y'all hear me?
Huh? What?
Drake was flexing some Air Max, the new Air Max Holy, I forgot, Holy something. Holy water.
Holy water with the
Yeah.
actual water from the River Jordan.
In them where?
Like at the bottom, you know where the, yeah, you know where the soul is at the bottom and stuff, you know.
Uh-huh.
He got water from the River Jordan.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, wow.
$1,425 of air, and that's probably not even a full cup of water in it.
So he's trying to see how many black people he can rob.
Pretty much.
Basically, that's what I want to. Like, how do y'all feel about him exploiting?
It's wrong.
Like, I personally feel like he needed to be kicked in his motherfucking feet.
That's wrong.
That's how I feel about it.
Because why are you selling holy water?
Know that you're gonna give
Well, now, that's my time to leave this party.
those shoes to people.
I think he's making a mockery of. He's
Yeah.
making a mockery of it.
Who don't, poor black people who want them shoes.
But a lot of people ain't. I ain't gonna even say no race, but a lot of people not religious.
No, they don't.
They not. It's a lot of people believe in God.
He has the Matthew inscription 14
Oh, wow.
in the shoebox, in the front of the shoe.
And somebody told him this was a dope idea, and he ran with it.
It says Matthew 14:25 on the front of the shoe.
That's alright. God will take care of it.
I was just finna say that.
So nothing is held
He is.
sacred or holy anymore.
He's making a mockery of it.
Yeah. That's why I said nothing is held sacred or holy anymore.
It's not, man. They're making a mockery of everything. It's
Yeah.
sad.
Fight broke out at Popeyes, y'all.
All the time.
Fight always breaking out of Popeyes, right?
A motherfucker was selling chicken sandwiches out the back door.
I seen that shit.
Wow.
I seen that shit on World Star.
Did you see that?
Hell yeah.
Selling chicken sandwiches out the back door by listen.
Hey, you can't knock the hustle.
Selling products to a whole new level.
That's
Can't
ridiculous.
knock the hustle.
That is ridiculous.
And this the employees fight, not like
Oh shit.
the customers. These the employees. Another employee found out that
Oh my goodness.
Oh, okay. These are pictures I needed to see.
Yeah, I think they doing too much because Kanye done came out with a gospel album. Now Drake over here talking about some gospel shoes. I'm confused as to what's going on. They doing too much. They doing too much. Like, y'all want to do y'all little sinning and secular stuff. Y'all need to stay over in y'all lane and quit trying to cross over to some mess because all y'all doing is making the situation worse for y'all. Y'all think this mess is funny, but whew, I'm good. It's like I ain't even listened to Kanye new album, that gospel talking about he ain't gonna make no more rap.
I don't like Kanye. I've never liked Kanye.
I liked Kanye when he first came out, but then when he started having all of these issues and he bipolar and he run around here dressing like a homeless person, I was like, okay, I don't know what's going on. I think it all went downhill when his mom passed away.
I think so too.
Yeah,
I think that has a lot to do with it.
yeah,
More or
yeah.
less.
No, I'm saying he never breathed properly or had.
Mm-hmm.
He's a person who needs counseling. He needed a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think he got it after his mom passed.
What if he was the reason that his mama passed?
I mean, that's a whole different other discussion.
Now, I ain't gonna say he the reason why his mother passed, but I think he think it's his fault. Cause he was able to do what she wanted to get done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I was just speaking on, that old hypothetical, that whole thing.
Yeah.
People be
The
talking
Illuminati
about,
crab
evil.
sacrificing
Yeah,
your family members to get
yeah.
famous. Yeah, I know where you was going with it. I know. I mean, I
be
don't
believing
I
some of
don't.
that shit though.
I really, to be honest, I really don't see that being as too far fabricated. I think a lot of people are willing to kill and sacrifice stuff to try to get money. It's a lot of people. I've read Instagram posts. Now I don't know. Y'all might not know this dude. He's very famous on Instagram. He did Nicki Minaj's hair, and his name is Tay. Okay. He does a lot of these lace front wigs, and he does a very nice job. He does nice color. He does nice application. Like, all of it's nice. And a lot of these females want their hair done by him. Okay. I've seen them go on his page and say, I would sell my soul so you can do my hair. I would sacrifice my family member so you could do my hair. People are, and they are literally serious. Yeah, they do, but they are literally serious though. Like, some of them might be joking, but a lot of them are serious, and it's like for stupid stuff like that, just to get your hair done by somebody. So you just imagine if it's something as small and as stupid as getting your hair done by a particular celebrity stylist or something like that, how much they're willing to do to be in the spotlight and get money and riches and materialistic things. How far they're willing to go to achieve that. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't put nothing past nobody.
I'm gonna say something else too, and this might fuck with your heads a little bit, or you just might blow it off. But okay, so like, have y'all ever heard of a crossroads demon?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Have y'all ever noticed that a lot of these big name celebrities only stay big names for a max of 10 years?
I don't
And
know.
then
I
they start
never
falling off,
never
whether
looked
it
at
is
the
some type of
length.
scandal, or they died, or drugs, or something like that. But it's you normally you see normally it's like a max of like 10 years, maybe a little
I
bit,
never
give or
paid
take a
attention
year.
to the timeline of how
Yeah,
long.
me either.
But I noticed
I
like
do.
now I have noticed like, okay, so it'll be like somebody real close to somebody will die, right? And it's like, oh, the whole grieving process, and it's like, okay, then they move on and they become super big at something, like they become really famous at something. It might not be what they was doing at the time when the person died, but it's like they become like, okay, like let's say maybe you was a rapper at the time that somebody close to you died, and then like you just started venturing off into movies, so you become really big at movies. You still rap, but you done became super big at movies now. So it's like they become super big and famous at something when this person passes away. But it's always somebody
Mm-hmm.
close to them. It could be a family member, it could be a friend. It's like, but what they're saying is that these people are sacrificing these people so that they can become famous or have money. So a lot of these people
Yeah,
that have
that,
passed away, a lot of these people think that they've sacrificed these people because they say, well, after they killed them, they got all of these riches and became famous, and they had that big breakout role. Like,
hell
okay, like
yeah.
Jennifer Hudson was a really, really, really big one that they was talking about, because
Hmm.
before Jennifer Hudson's family had passed away, murdered, whatever, you knew her from the show, but that was, that was pretty much it. When that happened, she got the breakout role in Dreamgirls. She became really famous. She started being a spokesperson for Weight Watchers. Like all of this stuff just started happening. And I'm not saying that, I'm saying it happened, that she actually did it, but it be a lot of coincidences with people when people pass, like Puffy. That was another big one. Suge Knight, that was another big one. Kanye West, that was another big one. Jay-Z, that was another big one. It's just like all of these big people was like, okay, what's his name? Damon Dash. Now that one, I don't know, I can't really put my finger on that one because I
Damon
didn't
Dash and
really,
Aaliyah.
yeah, I can't really see where he kind of blew up at. To me, it was like he,
It wasn't meant for Dame Dash to be involved. Listen, let me tell you what happened. Aaliyah died, and so Jay-Z and Beyonce could blow up.
okay.
Dame Dash didn't fuck with Jay-Z after Aaliyah died.
Okay. I was just going to say, I said, if anything, he fell back from the limelight, because Dame Dash and Jay-Z was thick as thieves.
He knew what they was gonna do, and that's what happened. He couldn't do nothing to stop it. That's why Jay-Z and Beyonce are so powerful together. Like they weren't together back then.
Mm.
But after Aaliyah died, they formed a big perfect union then, and now they just power couple.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Jay-Z and Beyonce are unfucking touchable. Like they can get away with anything they want to do.
They can do, it's like they can do no wrong.
Anything they want to say. They can do what they want to do. They are untouchable. Jay-Z he took a whole label name.
Yeah, he did. He did.
After Aaliyah died.
He did. And that's what I
And
was trying to figure out. I was trying to figure that out.
This community of beehive bitches, whatever they is, they got me a little scared too. I be seeing social media posts. Them bitches be talking about killing motherfuckers behind.
Oh yeah,
disrespecting
they
Beyonce.
be real crazy out there.
Yeah, I'm like, what's this beehive? Y'all niggas tripping.
Yeah, they be real crazy out
One of
there.
her followers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On Instagram,
They
girl,
call
you
they
can't
call 'em
say
the
nothing
Beehive.
negative about Beyonce or none of that. They
That get
be
on your
they be
ass.
on it. You hear me? They be on it. I'm about to steal this bus. But I was trying to figure that out for the longest. I was like, so what? Because I was like, well, Dame Dash was dating Aaliyah, so what did he gain? Because if anything, he fell from the limelight. Like, he wasn't even in the
'Cause
limelight no
sometimes it don't even
more.
have to. It don't even have to be an individual. It can be a whole production company, or it can be a group of motherfuckers who
Right.
benefit from it. Like think about how many people benefited from Michael Jackson's death. Michael Jackson at one point was worth more dead than alive, and I don't care what nobody say. They did
Well,
the
I
same thing with Paul
remember,
Walker.
they
Paul
was
Walker
saying,
increased. Yeah, the
Huh?
death of Paul Walker increased the fucking Fast and Furious franchise.
Yep,
Yeah, it
yep,
did. It
yep.
did. It did. But I was gonna say I remember them saying something about Beyonce and Aaliyah, and they was talking about how Beyonce probably wouldn't be where she is today if Aaliyah was still alive. And and I remember that they said that Jay-Z had at one point was dating Aaliyah. They was saying that he was dating her and not really dating Dash really, and they was saying that Beyonce came into the picture. They like kind of like ushered her into the picture, and it was just like, yeah, we finna do this. This is gonna work. I bet you it's a whole lot of crooked stuff that if you really knew the
It's a
inside,
network organization,
if you
man.
really
I'm
knew the
telling you,
inside of whatever was going on,
that's
you would
some
probably
Illuminati
know.
shit for real.
Yeah. Cause how all of that they was talking about like her videos and stuff and how it was like ushering her into her other side and tapping her into this other side, which was this other persona that she started
Sasha
calling.
Fierce.
Well, I don't even think it was Sasha Fierce at that point. It was just it was, but it wasn't at that point. That's not what it was at that point. At that particular point, it was just her getting ushered in as to being like she wasn't even married to him yet. Like it was just she was dating him. They was trying to figure out a whole lot of stuff, and then eventually she formed into this persona of this Sasha Fierce person. Oh yeah, I remember that. She said something takes over herself. She said something takes her over. Yeah. No, but I'm talking about. No, I'm
And
not. I'm talking about at the beginning, like when everything first started happening. I'm not talking about like it didn't happen. I'm saying like at the very beginning, before she got this persona, and when everything was just like when they was just laying the bricks, pretty much. Like we putting y'all together, y'all gonna start dating. This is how it's gonna be. This, that, and the third. Like that's what I'm talking about. That part. Like she wasn't even.
yeah,
She hadn't
this shit
even
was
had that.
organized.
Yeah, it wasn't even together yet. And then eventually it started turning into, oh, because after she didn't start having them interviews until after the merge with her and Jay-Z. Them whole, oh, why don't. Right, that's what I'm saying. Because they were saying Jay-Z had something to do with that. Because you know Jay-Z was having all them companies and stuff. Oh my bad, I didn't see you.
Very good.
Yeah, it was. I believe. Yeah, it's yeah, it's crazy. Never know.
That's what they was trying to say.
Never know. Because that's they high money makers. That's they high money makers. Oh yeah. Jay-Z just got put in Forbes for being a billionaire. Yeah. Of course. And Will is just one person by himself.
You talking about Will Smith?
Yeah. Cause it's like that. I mean, I'm not saying that the dude couldn't, possibly come from the ghetto and make it rich and make it big and, do. But the dude came from absolutely nothing to a billionaire. He was selling drugs on the streets.
Dad, you daddy.
Let's get on the train. Mhm. What? Oh yeah. When he made that Machiavelli thing, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nobody does still to this day. Mhm. Right. Mm. Cause that was they. Yeah, we wasn't talking dirty. We talk about everything in here.
Damn, Stacks, you came in like that, huh?
Right. He
He
wants to come
came in looking
in.
for some dirty talk.
Yeah.
Right. That's what he wanted.
Yeah.
That's what he want. He wanted that. I bet you
We could go
did.
look, y'all. We could go back to talking about the guys who get their penises pierced.
We could.
Whoa.
We could.
Nah.
Nah.
See?
Hell, they say hell
Be
no.
careful what you ask for. Be careful what you ask for.
I mean, we could talk dirty. That's real dirty.
That's painful, dirty.
Shut your ass up. Cooling.
I'm good. How you
I'm
been?
good. I'm feeling good as a motherfucker over here.
Now, how about y'all, Nakan?
Yeah.
Her ass been quiet as hell.
I am.
She over there getting her little sip on.
Not grandma syrup.
Yeah, I am a grandma.
Yeah.
Shit. Whew. Same old shit.
Okay. What they say? Same shit, different toilet. Why you kill us?
I thought I threw a damn sticky bomb outside the thing.
Nah, you suck. I was trying to ride the train for the show.
I thought it flew outside.
Now I
the
gotta
wall.
catch the damn train again.
Damn.
Thuggy on here killing us and stuff.
Sticky.
Let me find. Really, Connor? That's how you feel? Anybody else got a subject? I got a subject. Hey, sis, it's after dirty.
After dirty.
After dirty? Do you prefer shaved or unshaved?
Unshaved.
Shaved,
Well, nah.
unshaved, or trimmed.
Yeah, there you go, trim.
There you go. Like I trimmed. I like them little porno style cuts.
Okay, but what about y'all? I don't want to go all that bush down there, all that damn tall grass. I ain't going through no jungle. Shit, take a weed whacker to y'all shit too.
Yeah,
I be manscaping.
I'll even do it for you, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
Some of y'all got so much damn hair. Hey, some of y'all got so much damn hair and not enough, meat. It look like it's hiding in the bushes.
Like niggas walk around here looking like something.
Damn.
Bamboozling people
Hey, talking about your thing big. Big where? Shit, your bush bigger than it. Just saying.
Wow.
I'm just
Make
saying.
it more silky smooth.
Yeah, I'm just saying. If you're gonna talk about it, let it be what you say it is. Don't let me get down there and be disappointed, okay?
Good luck with that.
I know.
You guys are ridiculous.
I'm just asking.
You heard me.
Yeah, nah,
They
it's,
need
it's,
Jesus.
don't know. I mean,
I
man,
say
man or women, don't nobody
Jesus.
want to be fighting through all that goddamn hair. You know what I'm
Long
saying?
as
Just get
you
to the sweet spot.
know.
There are some women, just like there's some women that find men with hairy chest
Well,
attractive.
I'm gonna
Some
say
Ah.
women who
this.
find men with hairy backs attractive, and that is gross.
I'm gonna
Oh.
say
Yeah.
this. It depends on what you do sexually with the person that you're with. I'm gonna say that.
So you like niggas with hairy backs, nah?
Hell no, no. But I don't for real. But I'm saying it depends on what you do sexually with the person, cause you don't do everything with everybody. You get what I'm saying?
True. So for somebody,
I
it might
mean,
not
what
matter
sexually
what
would you be doing that
if
involves
it's
hairy chest and
shaved.
back?
No, she's saying for some people it wouldn't matter if they shaved or trimmed or not because there's
Yeah,
certain things that you're not gonna do with that person.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that
Right,
true.
like
Yeah.
basically what she's saying. It do. It
You
do.
stupid.
Like I
That's
guess
why
what you trying
she
to say, it won't
shaved.
matter for a man if a woman shave her coochie if the nigga don't eat pussy.
I'm still
Exactly.
shaving.
Right.
I don't give a damn. That's just for my personal.
A lot of hair makes it musky.
I personally like to
Hell yeah,
shave
dude.
because
I agree with that.
I don't like
I
all
don't know
that.
what kind of pussies y'all been around, but I'm gonna say that. Y'all been around
Shit.
some nasty. Well, I ain't gonna say that either. I'm
Yeah,
gonna keep my
I
mouth
don't be
shut.
around all that hair shit. Man. I don't walk around here
Well,
looking like
it's been proven that hair holds odor. Okay. Hair causes you to sweat more.
I mean, yeah, it does.
So
But
if
hair is
you
also you
a
have to think about
protector,
that.
it's a protectant as
Yeah,
well. It
yeah.
is. So
You have to think
you
about
kind of
all
gotta
that.
gauge what's best for your body.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe for your body,
That's
less
true.
hair is better.
Because some women can't even shave because their skin's so sensitive that shit breaks them out in bumps and shit.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. That's why I said you gotta gauge for your body what's best for your body. Because maybe shaving for you works best for you, but trimming for me works best for me. It just,
Baby.
Like I cannot wax. I cannot wax. I cannot wax. Oh Lord, I can't wax. Because the hair
Shit sound painful as
stays, the hair stays, and all the skin goes.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Oh, I got a
Yeah.
question for y'all. This for the women in regards to the men. Turtleneck? No turtleneck.
No fucking turtleneck. But Tommy likes turtleneck.
Yeah, I
Tommy
do.
likes turtleneck. Yeah, Tommy, we've had this discussion before.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We've
Wait,
had
what's wrong with the turtleneck
we
though,
have
man?
no we've had this discussion, but what some of y'all don't know how to clean the turtleneck properly, so that's why I have a problem with it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So my thing is, if until y'all figure it out how to freaking clean y'all body, I don't want no damn turtleneck. How about
I got
that?
a turtleneck. My wife said I keep my shit clean.
Turtle,
Hey, shut up, man.
turtle.
That
Fuck y'all,
was
man.
silly.
Well, I mean, to
What about my
me,
turtleneck, damn it?
I mean, he could still go
Somebody
get
like it.
he could still go get it fixed, but at this time, I mean, at this day and
Oh,
age,
no.
it's gonna hurt like hell. That's what I was gonna say.
Nah,
Listen.
I thought about that at my
It's
age.
gonna
I'm
hurt
not
like
gonna go
hell.
get that done.
Nah, don't do it. It's gonna hurt
She
like
said,
hell.
hold up. She said, you can go get that fixed. You was born like that. So what the fuck is you talking about?
Right.
Oh, I said you can go get it
Yeah.
done,
What?
meaning that you can
No.
get it unturtleneck. You
didn't say
can.
fixed though.
Well, I'm
Okay,
just saying. But I'm
gonna
just.
get a circumcision at the age he is. Fuck out of here.
Did you just hear what I said, nigga? Listen to what I said. Don't just clench
Yeah.
on pieces of words. Clench to the whole
Okay,
sentence.
yeah. Hold on, let me clean my
I
ears.
said, if you want to, I said, but I wouldn't recommend it because the pain is gonna be too much.
And I don't really care anyway, because
Hell
I mean,
yeah.
like, I'm a married man, and my
No.
wife
But
loves my
this was
turtleneck,
the
so
thing.
it's like,
This was the thing. You said he can go and get it fixed. There's not a problem with it.
I didn't say it was a problem, Con, but there are
But
some
hold
men.
up, hold
There
the
are
fuck up.
some
But did you just
men.
say But
There
then
are
you just
some
say he
men
can
that
go
want
get
to
it
go.
fixed.
There are
What's
some
wrong with it?
men.
It's broken or something?
Did I say it was something wrong with it? I just said if he wanted to go get it done, he could. You clenching on pieces of words when you didn't even hear the whole sentence.
Brother, be quiet for 1 second. What did she say? He can go get it fixed, y'all.
I never said I didn't say that, Con, but you didn't complete the whole sentence. You just clenched on a piece of it. I was saying the
It don't
whole
matter.
sentence. It do matter if you gonna repeat back what I say the whole shit. Don't say a
But you
piece
said
of
he can
it.
go get it fixed.
I said right, cause if you it would be fixing it. It will be fixing it. If you got it fixed, that would be fixing the turtleneck.
Oh, wait a minute.
Hell yeah, that would be fixing the turtleneck. Hell fucking yeah.
Don't listen to them, Carl.
Did he what?
Hell nah.
Nah, but anyway, like I was saying,
I'm good. I'm
that
satisfied
would be
with it.
fixing a turtleneck. That would be
That's right,
fixing a
Ted, keep your
turtleneck.
shit.
But like I said, at the completion of my sentence was I wouldn't go and mess with it though. If you waited all this time and you never got it done, there's nothing wrong with it. If you know what you're doing, there's not causing no problems, then leave it alone. And plus it's gonna hurt like hell. Huh?
It's like, it's
Because
weird for
what's
me
his name?
I didn't really hear.
Because what's his name has his TV coming. He has it coming through the TV and it's echoing back. That's why.
Yeah, true.
Oh yeah, because my wife wanted to hear the combo
Yeah,
too.
so that's why it's echoing back. They ain't got shit to do
Well,
with
you
my
need to turn your
mic.
TV down just a little bit, then it won't echo.
All right.
Just a little bit.
That I don't know.
That frightens me.
That I
I
don't
don't know why
know.
nigga throw that bitch away, nigga. I don't want them.
I mean, some people
No,
might
they can't.
request. Some
They
people might
can't throw it away. It has
request
to go to bio something.
I was
Oh,
going to
bio
say.
waste.
I was
center or
going to
some
say
shit.
some people might request it, just like some people request the umbilical cord or whatever when they have a baby and that stuff. So I think they didn't stop
who
doing
wanna
that
keep
though.
Why
it?
is that
Skin, though.
slaughter?
I think they didn't stop doing that though.
It's a fucking goat, man.
I think they stopped doing that
I'm
because
on,
I think it was unhealthy or some
What's
shit.
the game I'm playing?
What was unhealthy?
Red Dead.
Or something.
No,
I don't
I'm
know
talking
what
about
the I
I'm
don't
talking
know
about
what
what
the
Bud
reason
said.
why. I don't know what the reason why they stopped doing they stopped giving it to people because they was letting people take home the sack or whatever and people was
The
eating
amniotic.
it. Yeah, people was eating it, talking about it was
Yeah.
healthy, and I think they stopped doing that shit. Yeah.
They using it for stem cells.
It depends on where. It
stem cells,
depends on the hospital you go to.
Or
Some
probably the state laws.
Actually, some hospitals will. They serve it to the couples for a first meal after the baby is born.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm good. Mhm.
I'm just saying.
Really? Are you serious?
And they're like, yes, very serious.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like I said, it probably is state laws and in your area. It's probably a lot of little stuff surrounding it. Well, you're not eating a person. It came out of them, but it's not a person, so they don't consider it cannibalism, I guess.
But yeah.
Because they feel
But
that
isn't it made out of baby body
is
parts?
like when animals
No.
give birth,
Yeah, the
the
animal
mother
eats sack.
eats that
Yes,
sack when it comes out, and they feel that it's the same for humans. It gives vitamins and nutrients back to the mother's body so she can better
Oh yeah, I
produce.
heard about that. How animals
her
eat that
baby.
shit.
So
Ah,
that's what happens in
Stupid.
nature, and they feel that we should do the same thing. Some people
Y'all,
feel that way.
they just set in their ways, Tommy. That's all.
Hey, me no.
Would I do it? Hell no, because I ain't gonna eat some of the food they make.
She did say y'all said in the ways like we gonna go and eat the damn thing.
I
Hell
didn't say I
no.
wanted to eat no motherfucking shit came out of me.
Nah,
Nigga,
you
it's what it
said
is.
they
People
said
are
in
who
their
they
ways.
are.
I'm good on
I'm
that.
saying no. I'm saying y'all set in y'all ways for the simple fact of what y'all talking about the circumcision and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the circumcision is a personal choice. We had moved on to the damn amniotic fluid and the sacs and shit
Okay,
that they be
well,
having coming out.
Listen,
That's that slow drinking she doing over there. That shit got her back
anyway,
behind. Hell no.
anyway.
I haven't taken a shot yet. Shit. I took
Say
another
Con
one.
said she might
I took
still
another
be on
one.
that subject. She might have a personal preference for the turtlenecks.
I mean, it don't matter to me.
oh, I still didn't get the stupid thing I
Now
went
to the
over there for.
turtlenecks.
It don't matter. Long as that motherfucker
Yeah, I know they get my boys cut either.
They look funny looking.
It look funny looking.
They do.
You
But they
play
got the
peekaboo.
turtleneck.
You play peekaboo.
They
Well,
look
see,
funny
I mean,
looking.
like, not
So-
everybody's
so-
is the same, though. Some of them
Exactly.
you know, like,
Exactly.
So you
you
seen
know what
one
I'm
before
saying?
the
Like,
before
I go ahead and say,
the
even though
before
there's
the
dudes
neck
up in the
before
chat,
the
though,
toe
but,
extended
like,
his
me,
neck
like, when I get hard,
or
though,
after.
like, my shit, like, it pulled back. You can't even
You
tell it's a
silly
motherfucking
kind.
turtleneck.
But I'm serious though, Tommy, because once a person get
You know
grown,
what I'm saying?
you know where it's connected. You know, Tommy, shit. I ain't even got to explain this shit. It moves down, but you keep all your sensitive. That shit is sensitive right there. So
Is that, I can't hear Con talking. Is that Con talking?
like you can't
Yeah.
hear me talk. I can hear you.
Nah, she can't.
Oh, I hear me.
Well, like I said, I feel like
Now, y'all have
it
to-
looks funny. I just said it looked funny. Shit, I didn't say it was
You say it
funny.
look funny, but how that pussy feel like it look?
What the hell that gotta
It's
do
so
with
going in
shit?
and out you.
I just said it looked funny, Con. I didn't say it was anything wrong with it. I just said it
So
looked
you sit around
funny.
and just look at dick, so I'm just asking.
Hey, I'ma look at the dick I'm finna fuck with. You damn right. The shit.
Yeah, I'm saying you looking at it, but you just staring at it. Ooh, that's ugly.
I didn't say it was ugly. I said it
don't think
looked
they're
funny. I didn't say it was ugly. I said it looked funny. No, I didn't say
Shit.
ugly. I said funny. Our
But
stuff
do it
look
look
funny
ugly?
to me
Do it look
too.
ugly?
Shit.
Yeah, I mean, you hoes got some regular pussies out there.
I don't know about all that, but I just said it looked funny. I didn't say nothing about ugly. I said funny.
It
But
look funny
there
to the
are
point you want to fuck with it, though.
there are some men that feel like our stuff look funny too, or look strange or weird or whatever.
I think it's ugly.
Are you talking about our
I
stuff?
think our stuff is. I think our stuff is ugly.
I don't. I think mine is pretty.
I think I got a pretty pussy on me.
Nah, I'm sorry. I think mine is pretty.
I don't find anything attractive about it.
Shut your ass
I was waiting on somebody to say something.
Shut up, nigga. I just feel like like I said, everything's personal. It's a personal preference. You know what I'm saying? And that's your choice. You choose to mess with people who got turtlenecks and don't got turtlenecks. You choose to mess with people who got raggedy hanging pussies and non-raggedy hanging pussies. That's your business.
You got an Annie or an Audi?
What the fuck? Ain't that for your belly button, my nigga? Right, like what the fuck? Like what is you asking me?
I got quiet or something.
Right, as far as I know, that's your belly button.
Hold up, my wife finna explain it, hold up.
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so any and an Audi is if you ever look at yourself in the mirror and you part your legs and you just see a little slit, that's an any. If you see a little shit hanging out, then you got an Audi.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not. No,
That
it's
mug
not.
is swollen and it ain't swollen.
No, it's not. There is some pussies that are very intact, like mine. My shit does not show unless you open my legs and spread them open. I have it in
That's
it.
right. That's right.
Yeah.
Me too.
Again, I don't know. I would have to see.
This nigga. Oh my god. Shut up, Stank. He wanna be damn doctor inspector and shit. He over here trying to be a damn detective and shit. He need to investigate. Hell nah. That nigga right. He trying to inspect shit.
Hey, y'all remember that damn little boy had went to jail over that shit pretending to be a gynecologist?
Oh wow, yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, he was a little young ass, nerdy looking ass boy too.
That's nasty.
Like y'all really mean to tell me how many patients have you had? You really couldn't tell me that you couldn't tell this wasn't a legit doctor. Oh yeah, he got a while. Like yeah, he got some years.
He must have been right about some shit.
Yeah,
Man.
they ain't playing with him. And he black too.
Bitch, your shit is ugly.
Yeah. He said runner. He said he ain't mean to run her off. Hell no. Stacks over here trying to be aggressive and straightforward. Hell to the fucking
Bullshit.
Okay, so do you prefer when you intimate with your partner? For the women's side, do you prefer them to not have no type of extensions so that they can so you can pull on their hair and stuff, or do you prefer it don't matter?
It's
What you asking the men that for the women? Like as far as hair pulling, like I don't know, like that doesn't really. Unless I'm drunk and like feeling savage, I don't really be doing that shit like that.
Well, if a bitch bald, you gonna stab. What the fuck? Wait. I'm not sure where we are right now. What was this? What?
Why you kill me?
Huh?
I said right.
Okay.
Right. So what I was asking was for the men, for the women.
Oh, okay.
I said, your woman, do you prefer if you're about to get intimate with your partner, do you prefer them not to have extensions on, or do you prefer them, or you don't care if they have extensions on or not?
Do you want the bitch to be bald?
I mean, it all depends on if you planning on pulling them hoes.
Slap her down.
Well, I mean, you don't know what you gonna do. You in the middle of what's going on. You ain't gonna be thinking about,
Well, unless I plan on pulling the hair, the hair is the last thing I'm gonna be thinking about when being intimate.
That's what I'm asking.
Again, let me reiterate, you ain't touching my fucking hair.
Pull them down earlobe.
You stupid.
Look at Stacks. He ready to pull some more
Right. He's trying to find out if it's a new dude or an old dude.
Right. Can I mess it up, or are you gonna get pissed off?
Right. Well, I mean, I feel like. Okay.
So Miss Butter, you like getting your hair pulled and shit?
Apparently.
Nah, I don't want you touching my fucking hair. Fuck all that.
Pull out all the damn braid.
Don't touch my fucking hair.
Yeah, don't pull my motherfucking hair, cause I might punch your ass. I'm sorry.
It be a lot of women who like women who like to get hair pulled. I call them pain freaks.
Now you can
Like, it really be women who be
grip the
getting turned
shoulders.
on by pain.
Grip the shoulders.
Shoulder? It's hot. Get your hot ass hands off my shoulders. Grab my hair.
Hey.
Fuck that.
Hey, y'all like pain?
Hot, baby.
I don't. Mm-mm.
god. Oh shit.
Only the pain of entry.
Yeah. So like,
Yeah,
we was
Tommy, you
fucking
got a big
Shut up.
Hey, so like we was fucking with this chick, right? Hey y'all, so like I'm finna get into some juicy shit right now. I'm finna tell y'all my business.
Watch out.
Some juicy shit.
Hey, so me and my wife, we was fucking with this chick not that long ago, right? And shorty like pain though, right?
Mm-hmm.
she talking about she want niggas to like make her nipples bleed and shit though.
Oh,
Like,
the fuck?
yeah, that shit threw me off.
Bitch on some shit.
Y'all need to let her go. I ain't let her go.
Yeah, obviously we don't fuck with her no more, but yeah, it's
She
that
wants
shit
to
threw me off
next.
though. She want her, she say sometime when she into it, she want her shit like nibbled on to the point that shit start bleeding and shit.
What the fuck? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Nah, something wrong with her. Cause see, what you gotta think of too, you talking about breaking skin, and you talking about somebody
She
breaking
like for a nigga to slap her up against her face and spit in her face and shit. Like,
Oh no, yeah, she done watched too many damn movies.
That's a whole new level.
Yeah, she taking it too far. Cause then at the point that I'm sitting here, I didn't stop doing whatever the fuck is going on. I'm looking at your ass fucking crazy now. Cause I'm like, the fuck you got going on over there? Yeah, like that seemed like some set up murder type shit. Like ain't nobody down with that. And she gone somewhere with that one.
Yeah, you get that rough.
man,
It's time.
Shorty was off her rocker though.
It's time to set her back.
It's too much playing.
That's a problem.
Y'all gonna end up with a murder case fucking around with her.
That was a level of freakiness that me and my wife wasn't prepared for.
I bet.
I wonder why.
I mean, a little roughness, like little ass spanking, maybe a couple of handcuffs or something or whatever. But I ain't fucking doing all no fucking choke me to death, choke me until I almost pass out. The fuck is going on? Like that's some stupid shit. Like nah, I'm good. Right before I take my last breath, release me. Like, what the fuck?
Like,
I'm
what
good.
if I'm into it too much and I forget to release?
Oh, shit. Ah.
That bitch trying to recreate.
But that's what happened to one of them celebrities. He was into that shit. Didn't they find him dead at the hotel or something?
Yeah, he hung himself. He didn't get up. He had a thing. He had something around his neck.
Right.
Damn chokehold.
And yeah, he was trying. I guess it was too short, and he couldn't get up. I don't know, some crazy shit.
It ended up killing him basically.
Nigga doing some
And the person that was in there with him, yeah, he couldn't. And the person that was in there with him, she was still in there, I think. But that's.
You stupid.
You know what? And to me, I don't know. I couldn't do that because I would always be scared that you dying. So I would always fucking probably save your ass, and you be mad because you was enjoying it. I don't know. I couldn't do no shit like that in good conscience. I just couldn't.
It's just certain sexual
I don't
acts
know.
you just
You
don't
ain't
do.
supposed to like to be
Like me
choked.
personally, I'm not gonna let a
You
bitch
say
go around
who?
my face.
You say who do?
You new age people.
Huh?
I done ran across a few motherfuckers talking about they like to be choked. Oh, yeah.
Nah, don't choke me. Don't choke me.
I need all my breath.
not breath.
Now your hand placement makes a difference.
What you mean?
Your hand placement. You know what I'm saying? Makes a
So
difference.
you like a hand around your neck, huh?
No, I'm just saying, like, it could be on the hip, the thigh, the ass, like, you know what I'm saying? The hand placement has something to do with it as well.
Switch up.
But when you in tune with your partner should know, like, when y'all doing whatever y'all do, he should know what you like and what you don't like, what turns you on, what gets you riled up. Like, there should be some shit that y'all should be on the same page with. Shouldn't have to be some, ooh, I wonder if she likes this. You know, maybe when if it's y'all first time, but if y'all done been together for years
I
and
don't give a
shit.
fuck if
But
we
this
was
is the
married for
thing, and I've
30
said
years.
this
Don't put
before.
your
A
hand
lot of
around my
women
neck.
don't know their bodies, and they don't even really know what they like or what they want.
True.
So that makes things
I ain't
right.
into that shit.
I feel sorry for them, but you know that's neither here nor there.
Y'all can get choked all y'all want.
Keep that shit over there.
Right. That
Bring that shit
Uh,
over here.
I am good.
no, I like spanking. Spankings are nice.
A spanking is different from all that
I'll
other
whoop
shit.
your ass.
Wow. That's
Shut up,
kind of spanking right
baby.
there.
No, a
Stupid
spanking is something different. Spank this ass shit.
ass.
That's a
Damn minute.
difference. Shit, but all that other shit.
Although my cousin and his wife have
Whoop your ass.
she has a paddle and a belt for him.
Oh, he's been a naughty boy, huh?
He's a naughty boy who gets spankings.
Remember we was having a discussion. Oh, let me ask that in this group, y'all, since I didn't ask it in this group. How would you feel about men? This question's for you guys. How would you feel about getting milked?
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, Tommy.
That's not fucking possible. What milk is gonna come out of a man?
No.
What you mean? Like on all fours, like while Shorty jacking a nigga from the back or some shit?
No. So I'm going to explain it to you guys, okay? Let me completely explain it before you jump in and say anything.
Because I'm not a fucking cow.
So basically the woman...
Just listen. It's not what you think, but wait for the whole explanation.
Basically the woman will put on a latex glove. She would take two of her fingers and lube it. Let me finish! She would lube up two of her fingers and slide them into your anus. She would can I fucking finish?
No.
Now and then you get to the it's the prostate inside through your butthole, and basically she stimulates the prostate.
Yeah, I know.
And what
I
it
know about the
causes
G-spot
is
thing. I know about that shit. No.
okay. Well, y'all not gonna let me fucking finish what I'm saying. That's rude.
No,
Let me finish
they
what
not
I'm
gonna let
saying. Okay.
All
Basically,
they
she
think is something
stimulates.
going in the ass. That's all they think
That's
about.
all they focused on. That's all they focusing. That's all but that's all y'all focused on. But that's not what it's all about. It's not just the entering of the anus. It's basically the stimulation of the prostate, which causes y'all to have an orgasm in a different way. How is that? How is
That different way is up my ass, and I'm not down with that.
Oh my God. Why? And then why is that a no? Why is that a no?
It's my ass.
My ass. Like, I don't even like taking shit because I know it's something coming out of it.
But that's exiting,
You know
not
what I'm
entering.
saying?
But you better be glad you can shit. I'm just
Yes,
gonna
yeah,
say
but
that.
there's some people
Put it
that
to you like
can't.
this. As a man, I don't want to be penetrated in any type of way.
No type of way.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
And why is that?
What you
oh wow! Oh wow!
I just want a full
What kind of
explanation.
reaction? Oh my god!
Right.
Because it's unnatural.
It's unnatural.
So when y'all gonna do
For
when
men,
y'all do
yes.
prostate, what y'all do? Do y'all ever go
Y'all
get
are the
your
ones with the
prostate?
hole, not us.
What you mean? You
Oh,
got
so
a
you
hole
wanna
in
go
your
get
ass too. What the fuck you mean?
But originally, and I don't think God meant for the anus to be a sex organ.
Okay, but there are some of y'all.
You are
But there
right,
are
for
some
men
of
or
y'all.
women.
Right, but there are some of y'all out there having anal sex. So,
Thank you.
huh?
Thank you.
What
Hey, say
about
that
that?
again?
I said there are some of
For
y'all
men
out there
or women.
having anal sex. So, what about that?
Them men is gay.
Who said that was men?
Oh, you mean? Well, that's what I'm saying. Like people who have anal sex, like I said, anal sex. That's like a
Okay, but it could be a man and a woman having
a
anal
perverted
sex.
human thing that we made up.
It
Like
could be a man and a woman having sex, so that's still gay.
in
Oh,
the
he's
ass,
still-
that
I
if a
hear
man
crickets.
is getting penetrated in the ass, I feel like he has
I'm not talking
fantasies.
about a
So
man.
if a woman getting penetrated,
That's what I'm
is
talking
it?
about. So
Oh,
you're
you-
saying that
oh,
if
you
a
talking
man, I said if a man and a woman is having anal sex, you said is that gay? And you talking about a man getting anal. I'm not asking about a damn man getting poked. I'm asking about a man poking a female. You trying to say that's gay?
He blokes.
No, that's not gay.
Why?
Get the
Oh
fuck out of here.
my god.
Hell no, it's not fucking gay.
Because it doesn't matter. A lot of women like to use that shit and say, well, an ass is an ass, so if you're fucking ass, you're fucking man's ass. No. You recognize psychologically that ass belongs to a female.
Just like you, wait a minute,
what I'm saying?
hold on, pause right there. So just like you recognize that ass belongs to a female, that hand that's in your ass is your female's. Now what?
But let me reiterate, that's a different story because you're talking about penetrating us.
Go ahead. What
So
you gonna
whether it's a
say?
man or a woman, that's
Explanation of it. My explanation of it is, I know it's a woman because balls are slapping against a wet, slick, damn it, about to slide in that motherfucker. So it's a totally big difference. I don't know what the other things feel like, but I'm pretty sure I'm very comfortable with the original thing that I've been doing.
I mean, that's fine, and that's fine. But what I'm saying is, y'all find that gay that if a woman stimulates your prostate, y'all are saying that is gay. How?
because of how it will feel to us. You don't understand. To a man, it's emasculating.
Looks even weirder.
How is it?
A man is bent over with his ass in the air. I don't
You know what I'm saying?
First of
don't
all,
know if
First of all, there's more than one way to enter your anus, and you do not have to be bent over. You could be laying on your back. Number one.
With legs up in the air.
No.
gay for a man to be laying on his back with his legs in the air.
I'm just saying.
Legs ain't gotta be in
Y'all
the
are
air.
saying, listen, y'all saying it is gay, but y'all are not giving really real valid reasons as to why it's gay. But y'all feel like,
Okay.
let me finish,
First
but
of
y'all feel
all-
like entering into a female and her anus is not.
It's not gay because a woman is already like she's
Nah,
already
fuck
sexually
all that.
owned for
Fuck
that
all
shit.
that.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
You're never gonna get what you're looking for here, buddy. They're not rational.
I'm not giving you a valid reason of why you need the answer to whatever you need it to. It's just that in my DNA, it makes me stupid to believe that anything less. If a man got his legs in there, that's stupid and it's gay. If a man is bent over with his ass in there, it's stupid and it's gay. In my DNA, all of that shit lets me know that that's stupid and gay. I don't like, if it's my woman, I don't give a fuck. I don't even like for my wife to even touch my ass.
See, that's that. Oh, Lord. That's so retarded to me.
Grab me by my waist. Don't grab me by my ass.
But why? If she pushing you into you more, nah, she ain't gotta be spreading your ass apart. But if she pushing you deeper inside, cause she's loving the feel and the motion, and she like, oh, go deeper, and then she push you in there, that's gay because she grabs your ass and pushed you in her deeper. Nah, fuck all
okay, so if
that.
you
That's
don't wanna
weird
think
as
about
fuck.
it like that,
That is
let's
weird
think
as
about it
fuck.
from a man to a woman then. You know what I'm saying? Like a woman slapping a man's ass, that feels uncomfortable to us. It's the same thing if we was to walk up to y'all and do a motherfucking arm punch like y'all was on homie and shit. Y'all would feel some type of way. Don't be punching me like that. I'm a woman.
Oh,
know what I'm
no,
saying? Like,
I
that's
don't
not.
understand.
That's
I don't understand
no.
the correlation. Help
It
me, help
doesn't.
me
It's
understand
not
that.
the same. No, it's not the same.
How do you
understand
not
that.
understand that? Like, okay,
It's not the same.
how is it not the same?
It's not the same.
No, first of all, let me understand.
Hello, hello guys.
Yeah.
Uh,
I don't understand how that's not, because it's just certain things like you as a woman are not comfortable with.
Let her
You know what I'm
talk.
saying?
Let
You
her
don't
talk,
want- you don't want-
Thug.
Right.
Let her talk,
Right.
Thug.
Let me talk. It's your Bunny Done here. Okay.
Done. Yeah.
You
Wait,
know, I just
who's
wanted
talking?
to first say hey to Tommy. Hey, baby. Hey,
Hey, baby. How you doing?
So, and I hear y'all talking about, boy booty. Okay.
Yes,
So let me
yes,
just
yes.
go ahead and tell y'all, I like boy booty. So, I got to grab.
Don't we
My
all?
nigga's tripping.
I'm just saying,
Man.
I like to grab the boy booty.
I
So,
do too. I think like it's just a term of endearment. I don't feel like it's nothing gay that if me and my man is interacting at home. I know, but what I'm saying, if I smack you on your ass, be like, damn, babe, you looking sexy today. You know what I'm saying? Or what? It's your woman. It is your woman doing it. It is not a man. It is your woman. You know it's your woman. So I don't understand what the gay in it is. I don't get it. Oh my fucking gosh.
That part, because it's not. You know what I'm saying? It's not just the woman. Like, I got an issue with a motherfucking football coach doing that shit.
Okay, so I feel like
Your football coach and that football coach ain't your woman.
Right. I
So
feel
you should have a
like
problem with
there's
But
such
at the same time, it's for a football coach to do that shit to everybody else. It's supposed to seem normal.
Okay, I feel
You know
like
what I'm
it's
saying?
such
But,
a
like,
complex.
To me, that's not normal. It's a man touching my ass.
I feel like it's such a complex with everybody that feels like anything that's circulating around the anal area is gay, to the point where it's got y'all thinking that this is gonna make me gay if my woman, who I know is my woman, touches my ass, not go in the crack, go in the hole, just simply touches the outer area of your butt with your clothes on, with your clothes off. I feel like y'all immediately thinks it's gonna make y'all gay or feel some type of way.
It's
and
not
I feel
gonna
like
make us gay. It's the
but
way
that's
it
how
makes
y'all
us
act.
It's the way
That's
it makes
how y'all
us feel.
act.
It's emasculating.
How? How is that changing your
Just like
masculinity
I
in
said,
any
you
shape,
were
form, shape, or
asking me how do you
fashion?
correlate that to the fucking arm punching a female. If you punch an arm in, if you punch a female in the arm, she's gonna feel some type of way about that because she's not gonna feel like you treating her sensitive. She gonna, she a woman. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, you've heard it before. You can't say that you haven't.
I don't feel like
I can't say that I haven't because I don't understand what you're saying. How does being punched in the arm by a dude correlate with me slapping my man on his ass?
And how y'all gonna function in these doctor exams?
Okay,
Wait a minute. How are y'all gonna function in these doctor exams when y'all go get prostate checks?
Say for instance, you were just somewhere random, like a freaking library, and you ran into somebody you knew that was a male, say from high school or somewhere. You know, you haven't seen him in a long time. Now, from a man to a woman, would you expect for that man to, hey, how you doing, come up and give you a hug? Or would it seem funny if he came up and like punched you in the arm, like, what's up, homie?
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
You're talking about almost a complete stranger compared to somebody who you live with.
To be completely honest, in my world, either would be acceptable. I still don't understand.
But I'm trying to figure out how y'all gonna function in the doctor's office for prostate exams.
Right.
Cause y'all gotta get them. Y'all gotta get them. It's a part of your
that's something
exam.
that has to be done though, but I don't feel anything like
Oh,
there's nothing
so
that turns me on about that.
Okay.
I realize I have to do it because it involves my health.
okay, but even when I went to the point of just actually just saying, okay, so you didn't want to get milked about the doctor?
You can leave that out.
Okay, well, I mean, I get that part.
When I got shot, they had to check me for internal bleed.
Right.
That is the way that they did it. On the table, I was laying there and I looked down. This is before I fainted.
Stupid ass.
I said, what are you doing? He
Nigga said before I fainted.
Listen.
Mm.
Oh my.
He clenched up, you guys. He clenched up.
That's the same thing as being raped, man.
No.
How the no, sir. No, it is not.
No.
It is
No, let's
not.
not go there.
Can you let the man finish his story? I'm trying to hear.
Feel violated.
Wow.
Damn.
Mm.
Something. Right.
Right. Damn.
Oh.
Aw,
No, don't judge me there.
So you feel violated.
Yeah.
Well, he had to do it.
Yeah.
Not only had you just got shot, but now this.
Yeah. You about to fill on your booty hole. This nigga said rape me, damn.
Hell yeah, nigga.
Oh my god, y'all take the but y'all don't see shit wrong
Well,
with
let me
busting
say
down a
this.
female in her booty hole.
What you mean?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't get that
Exactly
part.
what she said. I don't understand that either.
I don't get it, Tommy. I just don't. I don't understand
I
it.
don't,
Cause
and
I'm
I
my
will never understand.
no,
Well,
and my
some
booty will
females like to
forever
be
be a
in the booty.
virgin.
Back to the subject of you saying, will I go to the doctor to get a prostate scan? In the case that I need it, yes, I will.
Well, you have to get
Yeah, it's like I said, it's a health matter. We have to though. But nigga, I don't want nothing going in my ass for the
Okay,
Yeah,
but
I
then
don't want nothing
but
going in my
then
ass for the purpose of sexual arousal.
but then
'Cause that's not gonna do it.
my comment rolled forward from
You'll be aroused.
but my
You having a good
comment rolled from going in your ass to just merely using it as just actually just touching your ass as to basically
My wife can't touch my ass for her own sexual purposes.
Nope.
but y'all can smack our asses. Flip it, rub it down. Oh no. Oh my god.
Y'all like it too.
No, we tolerate it but
Because
we
y'all
don't
like
enjoy
it.
Oh my God, so women don't like getting their ass.
I mean, it could vary.
Not all the time.
It
In the
nah.
moment.
Yeah,
Most
I mean,
of the time, no, y'all full of
not on
shit.
the regular,
Most of the
not
time,
just
y'all do
only
like that
because.
shit. Because first of all, your ass is one of your best assets. You know what I'm
I
saying?
know mine
Y'all
is.
spend too much
That's
goddamn
neither here
time,
nor
money,
there.
and whatever else on your goddamn asses. So you take pride in your booties.
okay, but
You know
what
what I'm
we're
saying?
saying is in
Oh,
the
I know mine.
in the
I ain't arguing
moment,
that. I'm just
right?
saying.
Right.
In the
It's
moment,
the right time to do everything.
right? In the
you know?
moment when you smack that ass, we like, ooh, daddy, or whatever the fuck you calling him, or whatever. But it's in the heat of the moment when we smack y'all asses. Why we can't get a ooh, babe? You know what I'm saying? Let me get that
Because
shit.
it doesn't feel. Because we don't get the same reaction that y'all get.
What the fuck?
I'm like, ooh, you know.
Time and customs have taught y'all, you know what I'm saying, over time to kind of get used to that shit and be okay with
You
that
know
shit.
what? You know what?
It's normal to get smacked in the ass.
You know what? Y'all gonna make me get a nigga and tie his ass down to the bed, face down, and smack his ass with a fucking belt. Beat that ass. That's what y'all gonna make me do. Cause y'all talking hella trash right now. Y'all talking hella trash. Y'all talking hella trash right now. And no, shit, not with me, but it should be okay for you. Fuck all that. If you smacking my ass, I'ma get yours. I'ma get you. How about that? I'ma get you. Shit.
Nah, that's that bullshit.
No, how does that equivalent to the gay? No.
I ain't gonna lie,
No, I didn't say you was smacking it like it was a video vixen or nothing. I didn't say that.
There's something underlying there.
I feel like
She said you don't feed the gremlins after midnight. You know what?
I feel like if you lay between her legs, she on her back, you laid on top of her, you doing your do, and she like, ooh, you know, that feel good, and she just not going between your ass cracks. She just grab one of your damn cheeks and pulls you in. That is nothing gay with that. That is nothing gay to that. Y'all on some foolishness. Y'all on some foolishness.
Grounded.
Y'all on some foolishness. And you feel the same way too, Stacks. You feel the same way, Stacks. You feel that's gay too?
He ain't saying nothing.
Right.
He's just trying to get on some girl good side so he can see some titties.
Yeah, he's trying to see if it's an innie or an outie.
Oh wow. Oh damn.
He talking about spread cheese, bro.
Oh wow. I don't know. I just think y'all are so hooked up on this gay complex. Y'all just think everything that has to deal with touching y'all ass is fucking gay. And it's not.
Duh.
Yeah, of course it is. But a lot of y'all will sag.
What in the world does that have to do with the price of tea in China?
But a lot of y'all will sag and show them little raggedy ass boxers you wore Tuesday on Wednesday and then turn around and wear them on Thursday. But y'all don't find that gay that another nigga can see what color drawers you wearing. I'm just saying. I didn't say y'all. I'm just saying men in general.
Well,
Y'all don't have a problem with showing niggas what color drawers you got on, but touching your ass is gay though. But showing your drawers isn't. Got that nigga looking at you like, ooh, he got on some Fruit of Balloons today, girl.
Like
Thank you, I appreciate that.
I feel like sagging is not appropriate either.
It's not. You're
Because
absolutely right.
because in jail it's
I
a
don't approve of sagging
sign.
at all.
In jail it's a sign that either you done been poked, wanna be poked. Yeah, the fuck it is. If you read the history of it, yes it is. But that's the history of it.
It's not a sign that you've been poked. What it is, when you got your pants down like that, you're advertising.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. I said it is a history behind it. It was not something that was supposed to be a fashion thing. It was something that people did in jail for a reason. It was either, I don't know exactly which one it was. It was either that you have been poked, or you want to be poked, or you're a person available to be poked. It was one of them, but there's a history behind the sagging. It wasn't a style that everybody made it to be.
Johnson.
Okay. Okay. Nah.
It's a culture to these younger niggas out here, though.
Yeah.
Any old school will tell you that that's some gay shit, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like a lot of people say, yeah, people go to prison and get raped.
Okay, so listen. Here it says.
Wait. I'm here.
Listen, I'm about to read it. It says, when pants are down like the kids wear on the streets in prison, it means you are available to the next man for sexual activity. Okay.
My thing is, even if it's not gay, what's the point of it? Like what? Like you got some designer Gucci drawers on or something? Like what's the point of showing your drawers?
That's what y'all tried to turn it into, but that's not the
Yeah,
original.
I never saw anything.
That was
I
not
can
the
tell you
original.
exactly what it is. I can tell you exactly what it is. It's
Okay.
fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to see your ass or your drawers.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
That's true.
Like nigga, you know what I'm saying? Especially with half these niggas be nasty and shit be having. Yeah.
I said the same drawers on for 3 days. I don't either.
You know when I want to see your ass? I want to see your ass when we're about to have sex. Other than that, I don't need to see your ass.
And I'm touching on that ass too. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Fuck all that. Oh shit. It's like it's double standard.
A lot of niggas be thinking it's a style or a trend and shit. Like, nah, nigga, LL Cool J's one leg up. That's a trend. That's a style.
Right.
Yeah.
All that sagging pants shit. Nah, that's nah.
I think it's double standards when it come to men and women, just because y'all feel like it's double standards, like when y'all feel like it's okay for two women to fucking fuck and have sex and whatever, y'all don't feel like there's nothing wrong when it's a threesome. Wait a minute, hold on, let me finish my whole statement. Y'all don't feel like it's nothing wrong in a threesome that it be two women and a dude, but when a female wants two dudes and her, that's gay. That's fucked up. Nah, that's fucking gay. Nah, it's like, how?
Let me shut you up on that one right there. It's already socially acceptable for two women to be together like that, and half of these females are half-ass gay anyway. You know what I'm saying? Especially out here in LA. Ain't no fuck all that. These are facts.
Nah, them
and
ain't
I've
facts.
seen it. I've been
them
in all
ain't
types of
Why
environments.
it's acceptable?
That's not facts.
Why it's ever become acceptable?
That's not facts.
That is facts.
That's your opinion that you feel that way.
Nah,
not all females
that's
are
just-
halfway gay. And like what I'm saying is it's a double standard, because when y'all ask y'all partner female to have a threesome with another female, y'all expect for us to be okay with that shit. But when that same female asks you for a threesome with another nigga, it's all kind of problems. Why is that a double standard when we have to accept the whole gay enter the situation going back and forth with two females?
Because a lot of times females have attraction to other females and shit, and they call that shit fuck that shit, man.
If you want to have a threesome, you have a threesome with that other bitch. I gotta go. Bye.
What you mean it's an emotional thing?
Like just okay, let me use me for an example. I'm gonna use me for an example. Me and my wife be doing three ways and shit, and it's because my wife is bisexual. My wife has an attraction.
Okay, but we're not talking about your personal. We're not talking about your personal. I'm talking about in general.
Okay, but the thing is, there's a lot of people like my wife though. There's a large percentage of women like my wife though.
Okay, but we're not talking about your but you're putting your personal. You're putting your personal standpoint. You're not answering my question. You're going based off of what you and your wife does in your bedroom. That's fine, but again, what I'm asking is, why is it a double standard when a female asks for two men to be in the bedroom? It's a problem.
A different thing.
Okay.
The man holds on to that possession harder than a woman does. Like a man can go out and he can cheat on his woman and feel free and just feel good about what he's doing until he get caught, and then his girl forgive him or whatever the case may be. But if that woman went out and cheated on that man, it's a whole different subject, because because that man feels like no man should be able to touch what he got.
And we feel the same way. I don't know what make y'all think we don't.
We feel like y'all.
We feel the same way. I don't know what make y'all feel like we don't.
I know you asked why a man wouldn't feel, why a man feel that way about that, and I'm just telling you why. Because a man is more, we are more like.
Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Men are more controlling. Men are more controlling in that area. Yes, we are.
And they're also more emotional. They've been, because men have been trained. Yeah, men have been trained over the years to hide that shit, but they are more emotional.
Our ego tells us that I did something to this woman that no man can do. So when the man finds out that this woman has been dealing with another man, then his ego is crushed because you felt like you were doing something that no man can do.
Yep.
Okay,
Male pride.
but what y'all say is that's gay. Y'all don't say, oh, well, I feel emotionally crushed if you do this. You know what I'm saying? All y'all saying is that's gay. I don't want to see another nigga dick and balls while I'm in the room with you. That's what y'all say. Y'all ain't got to say shit about being no
That's
emotional.
not my thought process behind it.
Well,
That's not
maybe
my thought
that's
process
your
behind
personal thought process behind it, but most of y'all men, when asked that question, the same response is, I ain't trying to look at another nigga dick and balls while I'm in the room. Well, that.
My thought process is when I'm having a three-way, it's normally my wife and me are messing with that same woman. If we were to have a three-way with a man, I am not gay. I will not be messing with that man, so that man will be fucking my woman by himself. And that's not the that's just not
Well, no.
acceptable.
Nobody's
When it's a
saying
three-way
you messing
between
with.
a man
No.
and a woman.
Nobody's saying you can have a threesome without the two people interacting. What I'm saying is y'all immediately say that it's gay because you don't want to see his dick and balls, not mess with
No,
him.
well, I don't know where you got that. He may have said that's not that. Like I said, that's not my thought process behind it. I told you mine already. Because I obviously don't think like that because I was a ghetto ass child in the motherfucking hood, and me and the homies used to run trains on chicks. You know what I'm saying? So I've seen plenty of dick and balls in one room before. That's you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? It's just the pointy authority, it don't matter. But my prized possession, no.
There you go.
I
Exactly.
don't want to see you fucking with my prized possession.
Yeah, and I'm not gay, so I'm not finna share
So
in
then-
the intimacy with that other man.
So then it's okay for a woman to mess with your prized possession, but not another man.
Because my
Yes, because that woman, I can mess with that woman too.
my prized possession is interested in that.
Exactly, and I can mess with that too. I cannot mess with another man because I have no sexual interaction. I have no sexual desire for another man.
Okay, I don't get it, but okay, whatever. Okay.
Evie, don't come at me like that because you gave the motherfucker. I don't want to hear that shit. Okay.
I'm thinking somebody in the party with us, and that's his wife.
Yeah, a lot of women, but that's not the case with us, and you know it.
I just think it'll always be a double standard situation. I don't think it's gonna ever be something that's going to go
It's gonna
away.
always be a double standard to, like, you know what I'm saying, a woman who would actually want that. You know what I'm saying? You've already said you have no attraction to other women, Miss Butter. So
I
yeah,
don't.
of course the other scenario would be the way you would want to go, two men and a chick.
But I'm just saying, if dudes have approached me and asked me that, and I'd be like, okay, yeah, we're gonna have two dudes. You want you and another nigga, and then it's like, oh, nah, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, okay, but you want me to be okay with another female in a picture, but you can't be okay with what I want. I just feel like it's and I would not do a threesome. I'm just
And I
saying,
guess that's
if
what the difference is with me too, because I wouldn't even ask a woman to do some shit like that if I knew that she wasn't attracted to women like that. Because to me, in a three-way, that is what makes it more interesting. I like watching two women get down with each other and then I jump in and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Any other way around, it kind of makes shit awkward because you're wondering what type of tensions are flying, how
There are
people
some
feeling
female.
about this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Like, even my wife is bisexual. She fucks with women and shit, but at the same time, she has her qualms too. When we have three ways and shit, she'll ask me like, how was her pussy? Was her head better than mine? Shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
There are some
Like
women that
that.
are not gay, but they do it for the satisfaction of their partner. There are some women out there that are like that. There are some women that are not like they don't
Well, those
find a
women right
woman
there are
attract.
compromising too much when they don't have to be.
Oh
That is my
well,
conclusion on that.
true. I agree. I feel like if that's not something you want to do, then you shouldn't do it. But there are some women who
Exactly.
feel like if they love their man that much, they feel like they love their man that much that they ready to give all
Well, then
in.
you know what? Then that right there is the beginning of what's called a test. You know what I'm saying? And that test is
That's not good though, because if she feels like she needs to do that just because that's her man, or it's for the
exactly.
relationship or
That's
whatever the
where the
case may be,
test
there's
comes in.
already a problem.
I agree. I
Exactly.
agree. I
Exactly.
agree.
That is where the test comes in.
I agree. But I read something. It was on a Facebook group I was in where this woman basically she was talking in this group. She was asking the females in the group their opinion. And she had basically said that that's what she did. She was like, my man was cheating on me. I think it was her husband. She said he cheated on her a bunch of times and she couldn't understand why he was doing it. She didn't want to leave him. She loved him, so she decided to
That's why,
basically.
because he knew she wasn't gonna leave.
Right, and I think
Bitch, get a backbone.
she introduced the idea of the threesome with him to basically keep him. So she said at first she didn't like it, but she said in time it came around and she eventually was okay with it. But a lot of people in the group was judging her. That was like, you shouldn't did that. That was basically saying what Tommy was saying, like you shouldn't have did that if that's not what you wanted. If the relationship was over, you should have ended it or whatever instead of trying to
I could love
compromise.
your ass, monkey ass, from a distance. Bye.
Right, instead of trying to
No.
compromise your self worth to make somebody happy who obviously doesn't care about your happiness because he's out here cheating on you. But hmm.
No. I
Different
don't play
strokes
those
for
games.
different folks. You
Fuck
feel me?
out. Or
I'm all
better
saying
yet,
right there. If you
come
willing to
home one day and
compromise
the
like
shit'll
that
be
for your
empty.
man and have a three-way, then that's showing that you really do love your man and you want to do that. But however, that's where that test comes in. You have to ask your man the same question. If he's not willing to do the same thing but with a man, then he obviously don't love you on the same level.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. Whatever. I'm over it. I'm over it.
That's bullshit.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hell
So right. So
no.
right.
That's bullshit.
Leave me ass in here trying
You
to
would
say.
like to think so, man.
Hell
Nah.
yeah. You know Bob gonna tell you the truth.
That's
That you
Mimi
ain't gonna wanna
ass.
hear.
That's Mimi ass singing them old Negro spirituals.
Stupid.
Bullshit.
Mm-mm-mm. Oh, y'all, boy, crack me up.
I just keep it 100. I'm not gonna share my prized possession with nobody.
Well, and that's your choice.
That's how I feel. I don't feel like it's gay or nothing for two men to be boning one woman. Not at all. I live the Chicago life. Like, that's all we done. But
Ran trains on folks.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but like my wife, like no,
Hmm.
I'll fight you. I'll kill you.
Oh
Mm.
damn.
Now you fight them and kill them.
Don't even propose
Don't
that offer.
even.
Hell, nah.
I feel like that's disrespectful. Yeah. Hey, so that's how I would feel.
I understand that. I understand that. I understand that completely.
How else am I supposed to feel?
Right.
I can't tell you how to feel.
I ain't gonna be no cuckold in the relationship.
This nigga said he ain't trying to. Wow.
I ain't about to sit around and be like, yeah, take that dick, honey.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, like that, man.
I don't think we're hoping that you're gonna sit around saying that, but
No, that's the question you was asking. Like, would I feel comfortable, right, with another man, and like, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm not gonna answer your question. No, I'm not gonna sit around and be like, yeah, baby, take that, baby. Oh man, that look good. No, I'm not gonna do none of that. Hell no.
So y'all say.
You'd be lucky if you unbutton the first button on your shirt around me.
Oh.
Not a button, the first button.
For real, you be lucky what you getting comfortable for. I be on your ass like back pocket.
Oh wow. Right. Damn, killer. Shit.
I'm on your ass.
He doing some.
It's in your back pocket, y'all.
Please eat some. I'm on your ass like back pocket.
Stupid.
Stick.
Please take the tea. Where's Connie?
Must be.
I can hear you, Con.
I can hear Connie.
Oh, I can't hear her.
I haven't heard Con in a while.
I haven't heard her either.
No.
She muting us, talking shit in the background. Come on, brother. Next subject. What's up? Got out in this bitch tonight.
Shit, I don't know. Y'all bring up something. I don't know.
I drunk a whole month there, a whole fifth of
Oh shit, I'm on fire. Fuck. Hold on. I'm about to die.
You on fire? Like on the joint or?
On the game. No, on the game. My ass about to die.
Can you motherfuckers hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you.
There you are.
You son of bitches.
Stupid ass.
Hey, keep shouting, Con, where you at?
And I've been over here right here, motherfucker.
Yeah, we couldn't hear you though. We couldn't hear you. PlayStation was acting stupid again.
Yeah. PlayStation.
Con respond to my responses. So I was just telling them.
Nah, I heard everything that was fucking said, but I'm like, don't nobody hear what the fuck I'm saying. I'm like, whoever heard me, repeat what the fuck I just said.
Yeah, we didn't hear nothing of what you said.
Okay, yeah, but I heard what you said. But this is my thing. I have a problem with men being biased. Okay, you are. That is. Okay, so you saying okay, you okay with the woman and woman thing on one man?
I'm okay with the man and man on one woman.
Yeah, but
He's
so listen. So you not her possession?
Yes, I am.
But you willing to be shared with another woman?
No. If that was to happen, I wouldn't be involved in that. I would let her enjoy herself the way she enjoys herself. I wouldn't be involved in that. What would turn me on is just the fact that it's happening.
So you wouldn't join in?
No. Honest to God. Honest to God.
Well, if your wife was with another woman,
Yeah.
But Thuggy
you
ass
wouldn't join
would.
in?
But Thuggy ass would.
Hell yeah, he would.
He's like, you done lost your mind.
Hey, Thuggy, I would sit back like a boss, smoke my blunts, drink my Douce, Watch that, and then when all of that's over with and that's gone, then I have my fun with my possession.
This my thing, to each his own, because I don't give a fuck what y'all do. I know what
Nah,
I'm
fuck
going to
that.
tolerate, and I know
If
what I'm not going to
how I be
tolerate.
telling my
Right.
wife, because like I said, my wife is bisexual, so she likes fucking with other females. So it's like, if you fucking with another female, of course I'm gonna want to jump in, because like I said, I ain't gay, so I'm not fucking with another man. You know what I'm saying? So if you can enjoy somebody else outside of this relationship, then I will enjoy the same fucking woman.
I'm on my 50 Shades of Black shit. I'm gonna sit back and watch. I do this shit.
I don't know.
I'm gonna sit back and watch. I don't want.
I tried the watching thing before. It didn't work out too well for me.
No.
You have to jump in, huh?
Yeah, well, it's because, you know what I'm saying, like, the situation was like, my wife, she was fucking with a chick who didn't fuck with men. She was like straight lesbian and shit. So she making all these rules and shit, like, I can't be so close, you know what I'm saying, like, all this shit like that, like, nah, you fucking
So
with
you
my
the greedy
wife,
motherfucker, huh?
Mm-hmm. Sound like it.
Huh?
I'm just saying, you the greedy motherfucker in a relationship.
How am I greedy?
Cause he want his cake. Cause he want his cake and eat it too.
You still get, it doesn't matter, you still getting sexual pleasure from her.
He want his cake and
Why do I sound like the selfish one?
he want his cake and eat it too. That's why.
Okay, but she's having her cake and eat it too. How come I can't enjoy the same slice?
But you only letting her have her cake and eat it too. The only you can get to have some cake. Exactly. Cause you getting two women versus
Why would
one
I not?
woman. See, that's what I'm saying. If you wasn't,
My situation is different. I'm not benefiting from it.
Why wouldn't you?
Well, I am benefiting from it, but from my wife.
but it's after the fact. It's not like during or whatever.
I don't understand that. So what? You just benefiting because you just satisfied that your wife is being satisfied? That's what you.
Listen, ooh, baby, I'm happy you just sent that bitch home in the Uber. That turned me on.
Stupid. Oh shit. My God. Y'all ignorant.
That's why I say people have different sexual preferences.
They do. They do.
Damn right. That's. I see that now. That's so true.
Yeah, that's like I don't want to be. I don't even want my wife to even see that. Like me on that sweating and pumping another one. No.
She said sweating and pumping.
Like, you enjoy that.
Oh my God. Not sweating and pumping. Hell to the no. You better turn the damn ceiling fan on.
Man, it don't matter what kind of air blowing. You heat it.
Heat it. I guess.
Damn, why I gotta be the judge and say,
I'm not finna just sit there and watch when that. Hell no. Whether it's penetrating or not, fuck that shit. You enjoy her sexually, I'm gonna do it too.
Hey, I'm listening to some right now.
I know
you
You in your like what, early 40s?
Nigga, I'm in my late 40s. You tripping.
Shit, I know you in that list. You got that shit on. You got you a little iPod on your hip.
Hell no. I got my headphones on. I got 2 sets of headphones on.
What you drinking on?
I'm done drinking. I was drinking some gin and shit.
Gin, making you sin.
Making me sin.
I bet all your little toys laid out on the bed.
I don't have no toys. I don't need
Not
toys.
all our little toys. Hell no. He's stupid.
Nah, I ain't got no toys. I don't need those.
That's what's up.
Shit, I need the real thing. I'm gonna say that.
Real thing. Real thing.
Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. Ain't nothing
I
like
can
the
understand that.
real thing.
Oh
Ain't nothing.
You satisfied.
Yeah.
I hate butter.
But yeah, that's all I'm saying. Is
that was not
everything that you
me.
do to
That
her,
was not me. I was not even singing. That was Mimi
that's
ass.
true.
That was Mimi
That's true, and I
ass.
don't have to.
I, I was
I'm not
not.
like him.
I
I'm
was
not
not
gonna
even
just sit there and watch
singing.
stuff.
Y'all with women. Cause I ain't the one to
Okay,
be
so let's ask this
That's what I'm saying.
question.
I ain't gotta fuck the bitch.
Let's move from a sexual topic onto a different topic. A different
I ain't
topic.
adding shit.
She said
So
chicken sausage.
shut up.
That Whoa.
Okay, so how do you feel about discipline of your child
I'm whooping my kid ass.
in a public setting?
I'm whooping my kid ass.
You talking
I'm
about that
launching
lady
them
who went to
damn
the
lips up.
cafeteria and dragged her son up out
I'ma
that bitch?
scrunch them
Nah.
damn lips up, and I'ma twist the damn ear.
I'ma whoop his ass. Fuck twist the ears. I'ma pull my belt off like daddy and whoop his ass.
No, I
Yes,
wasn't. I
I
wasn't
took
talking about that situation. I did hear about that situation, but I wasn't talking about
Yeah,
that one.
they locked that woman up.
But how do you? But since that did happen, how do y'all feel about that? Do y'all feel like?
White people in the room or in the audience.
I don't feel like it was fair.
I don't either.
Yeah, cause
I
she
think
was
this is the thing. If you don't discipline your child as a kid,
the police will.
when they grow up, when they grow up, the police will, and they will turn around and whoop your ass.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's
Yep.
why the white people kids be serial killers.
Mhm.
Like, you know, you do something to them.
The only thing that she shouldn't have done was do it in public. That's it.
Whoever videoed it shouldn't have videoed it.
They should have
Yeah.
mind their own damn business.
Yeah, I agree. Somebody always in somebody else's business, telling and
Oh
snitching.
my God, she hit him too hard. Shut the fuck up.
And the stuff they need to be filming and trying to report, they don't. They be backwards. That's what it is.
Right. Scared and shit.
They don't ever do what they supposed to do.
Your ass supposed to be recording that bitch.
Look, somebody get killed in the hood, nobody see nothing but it's a street full of motherfuckers. Ain't nobody talking. Fuck out of here.
Well, how do you feel about that, Tommy?
Tommy sure been quiet. Tommy, you got a drink?
Tommy says she got a headache.
I just can't stand that we in now an era of fucking recording versus helping. Y'all sit there and hold a fucking phone versus help somebody that need it.
Oh, that's always though. They continue to do that. That's just
And there's no excuse for it in my opinion.
no, it's
Like,
not.
that
But the type of world we live in, yep,
Him down that camera than to help him without the camera.
exactly.
Yeah, like y'all motherfuckers literally, you see a bunch of niggas jumping on one motherfucking person, or you see a domestic violence where nigga is literally about to kill his motherfucking wife, and you sit up there recording.
Hey, I live out here in Minneapolis, and you know the Somalians got gangs out here, and they running around jumping on people. I just told my wife, I wish one of them would try that with me. I'm gonna kill one of their ass.
I wish a nigga
Shit. They don't care.
Man, I'm gonna kill one of them. They gon' care.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna kill one of their ass. I'm gonna kill one of them with my bare hands.
I just feel like they complain about people not disciplining their kids, and then when they go to discipline them, then y'all complain about the disciplining.
Whoop your kid ass before you go up the kid.
There's nobody or no rule or no law that's gonna keep me from disciplining my child.
Hell no.
And I live in California where they harsh on shit like that, and I still don't give a fuck. Like I've literally had DCFS workers at my door, and I told them straight up, I'm whooping my child, and I will continue to whoop my child.
I ain't been through none of that. Because my kids know better than to tell on me. I'm gonna whoop your ass.
Nah, it's not the kids telling. Sometimes it be like disgruntled family members or just some asshole who just don't like you.
They go to school and tell
Because the thing about it is, how the law is if you report, they have to check in on it by law. It doesn't matter who's the one reporting.
Y'all hold on for a second.
Nah, we don't know. Get your ass back on the mic.
I'm not holding on. I'm actually finna hop up off this bitch.
Yeah, you gotta go.
Yeah, it's about that time for his ass.
Fucking and shit. I'm finna go fucking go to sleep.
Back there, she getting louder and louder.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Shut up right quick.
Come on, give me one. I need one. You gonna roll my dope up for me right fast?
But anyway, hey, y'all have a good night.
Alright.
Alright, you too, man. I'll let you.
Don't let your wife touch your ass.
Oh
Hell
my
nah.
gosh. Y'all
Nope.
so silly.
Get 'em. Oh, you think that's funny? You think that's funny? You finna have them witness a goddamn mutilation on the motherfucker. Don't touch my motherfucker.
It's my booty, mate. It's my booty, mate. I'm back here.
Welcome back.
I'm gonna touch the booty.
You ain't touching shit. Get off me. I ain't.
It's okay, girl. It's okay. She said, get your ass off that game so I can touch that ass.
Yeah, you know
Y'all
that's
all y'all got me fucked up. Alright, y'all
that
better not let her
ass,
pump y'all head up.
Somebody finna get them cheeks clapped. Shit. Get them cheeks clapped.
Kiss my motherfucking ass. Okay?
She still gonna be touching it.
Shut up, Con.
You want her to kiss it, you tell her to kiss her.
Hell no. I mean, you know what I mean. Figuratively.
That man is virtual thug. Get the fuck out of here.
He gonna be remembering back on his friend. Shit.
I said, now if she touched that ass, let us know now.
Leave me alone, man.
It's
Bullshit.
okay, I don't need touches after you ain't got one.
I'm talking about my what?
He gonna be remembering back to his friend, the friend that jacked off in the bedroom while he was there visiting.
Why y'all keep bringing that up?
Cause. He brought it up when she was there. Yeah.
Yeah, I told her about it a long time ago.
Who that snoring?
That's why when she be asking me why I don't want to go over that nigga house no more. She already know, you know what I'm saying?
Who that knocked out? Bond the Don, is that your ass on there asleep?
Hell nah. Hell to the motherfucking now.
Bond the Don sleep.
I'm not sleep.
Somebody was snoring.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that bullshit.
I did too.
Me too.
Oh, it sound like that drunk snore too.
Somebody for real. You see, Butter talking about she like to get drunk on these things. She get drunk for real.
I had some shots. I was taking some shots.
Girl, you drunk 2 shots.
Nah, I had more than 2 shots. I was sitting over here. I was sitting over here drinking when y'all was over there arguing about who wanted to put finger in y'all ass or not.
This is for you, babe. Fuck you talking about?
Y'all didn't want to let up about the booty. Who was that? Where that nigga come from?
What nigga?
Nah, that dude. Yeah, him. That's what I'm talking about.
Who?
That name sound familiar. Okay, I was gonna say that name look familiar.
Oh my god.
Stacks Stacks got followers, I guess still.
I got midnight on mute.
They pulling up.
Do you?
I don't know if IP got me on mute. I never hear him.
IP ain't saying nothing.
I don't even want to ask y'all that. I'm gonna ask y'all this tomorrow.
Hey.
You heard me? You heard me, Con?
What you say?
I'm gonna ask y'all tomorrow
About what? What happened?
about IP.
Oh. I don't know why he ain't talking. He wants to be in here.
Fuck that. I'm a real nigga. Is this nigga gay or what?
Oh, no. I don't know.
No.
Mm-mm.
It's like he always, like every time how do he even know to mute me?
I don't know if you are. Hell, I didn't know if you was or no.
I never hear him. I always be in a party with y'all and I never hear his voice. I try to figure it out. Did I mute him a long time ago? But when I went to it, he wasn't muted. So I'm like, how the fuck he got me on?
He ain't talking.
He ain't talking. He ain't said shit since we been in here. IP, where your ass at?
I never hear him talk. What's up,
Hmm.
He said a few things.
Oh, I didn't hear him.
That was
I thought he was a gay dude.
no.
You gonna go through time or what?
Mm.
Yeah.
Why you got a headache, Tommy?
Young dude.
Send me an invite.
Too much discussion. Too much discussion in one room.
You motherfuckers was loud.
Well, I mean, it's kind of
Right.
hard when you trying to finish your statement and niggas is trying to talk over you. They won't let you complete what the freak you're saying, and they're talking over you while you're trying to complete your statement. It kind of makes it a little difficult to complete or talk when everybody's trying to talk at the same time instead of letting one person complete what they gotta say. Let a person respond to what's being said and then go from there. Everybody wasn't allowing everybody to speak, so it made for it to be a bit difficult and it got louder than whatever. But
To the floor. Every time, let me get the floor. I need to talk.
I mean that's cool and everything, but it was a lot of times where, you know, like when I was trying to get out my one comment, I couldn't